everyone. Let's see. Congratulations, David, on getting first and second, you greedy bastard. Third is still open. Hello, Walrus. Hello, Axel. Hello, Ghost. Yes, it's been 84 years. Hello, Ray. How you doing? Ooh. Yes, David, you're a greedy bastard. You took first and second on my screen, unless you took third too. It's par for the course. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Alright, in stream on Wednesday morning. No more warp travel for me. Okay. Didn't stream on Wednesday because wasn't feeling too great. Bigger stream. Okay. Now, how is everyone doing? Everyone having a very good Friday. I got to finally got my model train shelf installed. Let me show you a photo of that. Yeah, to find where I saved it on my computer, and also make sure it's the one where you can't see my reflection. Hey. That. We're gonna be in our first anniversary. Nice. I got the stream on this monitor and a random space marine to stream on the other. My quill aggressive fate will be mine.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna be able to fight through that depressed and get some base coast done. Nice. Early Rids, where did you get the Judicar? The Judicar is from the Indomitus box way back when in 2019.
Yeah.
I just recently sold one of my old ones. The second one I have.
Hello, chat. Inshallah, my habibis.
There is my choo-choo train shell. Still
Choo-choo
has
train.
a few spots that can be filled in an entire top shelf, and one spot on the fourth shelf. Old? Who you calling old?
You. Obviously.
You can't hear anything? I think you need to turn it up. 2019 was 4 years ago. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 4 years ago. That was 7 years ago. But yeah, 6 years ago.
Also, yeah, you're just a little bit quiet on my end, Handy.
It's because I'm far away from a microphone, that's why.
Rip.
Yeah.
Traintism activated. Exactly, Blackbird. Exactly.
Yes, Traintism. All my Rio Grande stuff and the one Uinta Railway locomotive with the stock cars that are going to be painted red eventually. Tintin trains are cool until you showed us the relation to Warhammer. Now they're very cool. Yes. Trains have always been cool. Everyone should like trains, they're awesome. It triggers the tism.
Indeed. You flunked math, what do you expect? Grandchildren?
Eh. Okay, I gotta remember where the fuck I left off on for these. For this guy, figure out where I left off on. But painted, I think, all the base coats. I think next what I gotta do is do the inside of his cloak. It looks, and maybe actually paint that part. Yeah, I gotta paint that part a bit more.
While you do your next plan of attack, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, and that means everyone, you have gone through another week. Congratulations to all of you. What are things that you've done this week that you're proud of? It could be something big, like, hey, I got a new job. It could be something little, like, hey, I cleared out my depression pile. For me, I'm pretty proud of the amount of paint I've put on model this week.
For the meat marines.
A lot of meat marines. I just finished priming, base coating, and zenithaling 2 more plague burst crawlers.
Nice.
Oh, you had your 1-year anniversary? I'm glad to hear, Ghost. And your mom and your sister have the grandkids covered? That's good, Ghost. That's good. Hey, Blackburn, I get it. You have my sympathies, and you're stronger for it, and I appreciate that you have that resolve to keep going.
Here's the thing, if I ever get in a relationship and I break up, I'll be fine because I still have the trains. Trains and Warhammer will always be there for me.
True.
Unless GW prices us all out, which it's getting there. For a job, background check for a new job starting the 22nd, 93-year anniversary, yesterday managed to put paint to plot models regular week. Nice. Man, kids too much to handle. Oh, Rob Banks.
Just like women. Am I right, my fellow gays? That's a joke. I'm not gay. Just a misogynist. No, but joke aside.
A competitive misogynist.
I'm a casual one. I can't be competitive like the Persians.
Yeah.
Gender is weird and it isn't real. I do not know if that is true or not.
You're not getting into the politics of this, please. I am asking nicely.
Ick that stolen valor.
I gotta make sure. I think all I gotta do is, yeah, paint the inside of this, paint some gold, and then do a bunch of washes.
Hell yeah.
Well, actually, I
Also,
gotta
Ghost.
do the cape first, wash that.
Also, Ghost. That is, my name is spelled ICKBARD, not the ICH. But I appreciate you nonetheless, and I'm saying this out of love, not the actually nerd emoji.
No, you do the nerd emoji. That's fun. The fun part. Tell them they're wrong.
Yeah. What's up, Acids?
Oh, hello, Acids. Long time no see. I'm doing good. I was
Getting
just
political pineapple blogs on pizza. Hey, if you like pineapple, sure.
Showing everyone the train shelf earlier of my collection. My collection is almost complete, kinda. I just need. Let me look. I need. I think I have enough K36s and 37s. Maybe one more C19.
Great pizza tonight. Nice, Axel.
Well, actually, no. I need a DL 535.
And Blackburn's having pizza too? Hell yeah.
I had buffalo chicken pizza yesterday.
Nice, nice.
Also, yay, hooray, the video did horribly again, yay.
Oh no.
And I know this is not normal now because other larger YouTubers are making a stink of it. Most notable Linus Tech Tips has noticed it too. Jump Chaplain posted him on Discord if you're enjoying it. Let me see the Jump Chappy. Or the Jump Chappy.
You only seen the last few videos because you're on Discord. Fair enough. And everyone watching, if you put !Discord, a link will generate for you to join the Discords. Please do join.
I see no Jump Chaplain, you lie.
Was it Alfarius?
Maybe.
Where is it?
I don't know, I'm looking under finished projects, I'm looking under whips, I don't see it. The Dino Megas are near complete. Had Godzilla Fest for their cheap. Ooh, nice.
So dude, that reminds me, I went to one of my the game stores. One of the game stores in my nearby area. I was applying for jobs there.
Hmm.
They have a fucking Zoid in mint condition there.
Hello, Amel. How you doing?
They got the saber-toothed
The notification have
Zoid,
not been
dude.
notified. You mean Liger Zero?
Yes.
I don't think all notifications have not been notified when you upload. Yeah, I know. I think YouTube did a fucky wucky on the back end, which is screwing over a lot, and I mean a lot of people, especially small content creators like me. Yay! Also, everyone too. I
Yeah,
helped out with
Ghost.
Mishmash's video. You should all go watch that. It's linked on the Discord. You guys watch it. Go support a homie.
Yeah, pump the numbers up.
I find it funny though, because he kit bashed every single faction from the Badab War, and he was talking about Mantis Warriors, and it's Mantis Warriors is his favorite faction, one of his favorite factions from the Badab War. Mine is
damn.
Carcharodons. We all know how that went.
Just pain.
He even acknowledged it in the video. Your painting skills, please. No, it's called you have to hone your own painting skills. Because Ned is slow in Australia. Ah, yes. Just watching your videos. Thank you for watching my videos, because YouTube apparently doesn't want to push my videos now. 'Cause they fucked
YouTube's
something up.
racist.
They fucked something up on the back end. Ah, fuck. Damn it, I got ain't where it shouldn't be. Son of a bitch. No.
You got paint where the sun won't shine. What's up, Marty?
Painted 4 blood letters today. Nice. Good job.
Hell yeah.
That's 4 more miniatures than I can paint in 2 weeks. Again, top 5 Badab would be 1 Space Sharks, 2 Raptors, Astroclaws, Marines Errant, and Minotaurs. Yeah. I am still very
No low
pissed.
for the Lamenters.
Well, I mean, at least they're still acknowledged in the lore, kinda. Unlike Minotaurs. Well, here's the thing. You actually got decals, I think. Lamentors got decals and upgrades for an upgrade shoulder pad too for Deathwatch. Meanwhile, Carcharodons, we don't get shit. Well, we got a novel, but that was because they wanted to do a trilogy, is what they said. They wanted to finish the trilogy. Started painting yesterday, so they really don't look that great. I mean, that's still more than I can paint, and still, like I said, good job.
Yeah. The point is to continue.
And you put paint to plastic. That's a lot more than
Yeah.
other people can do. Red Scorpions are 6, Lamentors are 7, so it didn't make top 5. Well, I mean,
Understandable.
also there's Salamanders too, so... But everyone already knows the Salamanders. 2 yesterday and 4 today, so there's 4 left to do tomorrow. Nice.
Hell
Here,
yeah.
Let's go look at that
And,
jump pack, boy. Oh damn, that looks nice and pretty.
I'll be jammed. Good OSL effect with the jump pack, by the way.
It looks very nice.
I don't know why
Nicely
with the
painted.
helmet looks like gives me Mohawk vibes, and it makes me think of Soap McTavish from the Modern Warfare series.
Yeah. There's a reason I don't like that helmet very much.
Because it makes you think of Soap McTavish and how he died.
No, and also just I don't like the helmet because the way it looks. Usually chaplains are better when they have a hood. Or the Minotaur's chaplain's helmet that is no longer a thing anymore. Damn it. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's the one that
know
has
what you're talking about.
this well, for chat, he's an old Forge World character. I can't remember what his name was, but he had a Spartan helmet with a skull inside of it, so that looked pretty damn awesome. Hello.
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 General Kenobi.
We meet again. You are old one.
I'm probably gonna be playing Marvel Rivals again just to get the Ultron skin, and then I'm gonna stop.
Huh?
Get the free Ultron skin, and then I'm done.
And then I'm done, and then you're just gonna see him. It's gonna be the scene of like a dude that's like scratching his neck. The gif of like, yo, y'all got some more of that, nose candy. But instead it's Handy scratching his neck, going, yo, you got that Marvel Rivals.
I like to play Winter Soldier. You're a
Got
part
any
of the
more than
problem.
drugs?
Wait, who said that?
Marty. Just kidding. Hello, Panther. How you doing? Captain looks awesome. But personally, I've heard the old first one jump past.
Whoever said that they play Bucky, I give you the utmost like respect. He is the greatest character.
No, he's
nerfs
not.
needed. No nerfs are needed. He is the best.
No, he is not. He is not the
Don't
greatest
listen-
character. The greatest
He's
character.
the greatest character.
The greatest character is Captain Autism. Evanis and Konami. Yes, Evanis, yes. But you gang, I'm doing good. Just
So Handy, what do you think about our new flying tank?
fuck that. That's stupid. Hello, Oxy. How you doing? It's fucking stupid. Although I'm pretty sure her flight isn't that like long. Though is the thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a like temporary
Doctor
thing.
Strange. Yeah, like Doctor Strange.
Mhm.
The boxy.
But what I am
Except
gonna
that
do is call bullshit on people not complaining about her pull, yet everyone complains about Spider-Man. When Spider-Man's pull off map actually takes skill.
Oh no, everyone's already like butthole clenched when she arrives, because I've seen a lot of people that watched her ability stuff, like the whole like her pulling people in, along with Thor, because Thor also has that ability because he has that team up with his sister. Everyone's just like, bro, this is gonna be toxic as hell. Like every person who's reacted to that, to the showcase of that character, does not like the pull effect. They're like, oh.
I
no.
remember when you added us about that there is going to be a tank that flies. My immediate reaction was ew.
Yeah.
Oh, your cat died. I'm sorry, Panzer. That's never
no.
good.
No, at least we got to see the kitty tax though before that happened.
Yes, that is definitely the important part.
Yeah, I remember you're like, ew, I hate it. Your immediate reaction is, I hate it.
Yeah. No, a tank should not fly. At most, it
Yeah,
should hover like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's kind of
You
like a
know what
homing
tank
missile.
should have been able to fly? Magneto.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. Or let's fly more, just like hover up and down.
Yeah.
To be fair, Angela is literally an angel from Asgard. So if they would allow anyone to fly, it'd be her and it'd technically be her and Jesus. It'd be her and Magneto. But anyway, they basically gave her sort of like a homing missile type of treatment, where like you jump in the air with your spear and then you try to target somebody with that spear. Because then you impale them on the spear and drag them away.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And then she can impale multiple people too.
Yeah, which is why it's bullshit. And everyone complained about Spider-Man. For the bases of my blood letters, thought about designing snow base with
trust
blood
me,
on it.
That's a
Blood
brilliant
on it.
idea, Marty. It's a very fun effect to see done.
I 100% believe people are gonna bitch less about Spider-Man in this new season, considering that she can do that. Like, it's like, oh man, Spider-Man still is annoying for being able to pull one person at a time. Let me introduce you to Angela.
Although I
like,
am interested in Daredevil, maybe.
Oh, dude, Daredevil look like, just by his design alone.
He's got too much armor on him.
Well, that's because
You might
apparently he got he's now the avatar of like a spirit dragon or whatever.
A dragon spirit, yeah.
Don't
You might
care.
actually-
Doesn't look like Daredevil anymore.
You might actually end up being another tank character. Because I think I
That's
had
what
a
he's looking
conversation-
like.
Yeah, because like I had a conversation with somebody else in another server where he's just like, I don't think he's gonna be a tank character because they never like released 2 tank characters in one season. And I'm like, they released 2 DPS characters this season.
For the love of God, the game needs more tanks. It doesn't
Yeah,
need
it's
more.
like-
It does not need
I
more
don't-
healers unless they actually give them strategist ults instead of I'm invincible in a circle.
or I'm waiting for one of two things to happen to re-download Marvel Rivals.
Which is
I am waiting for Colossus, and or I am waiting for them to nerf healers so they're not secret DPS that you flick shot people with.
I know they recently announced that in the most recent patch, they will be nerfing a lot of the damage output for healers.
Okay.
I know they're nerfing Loki's. I think they're also nerfing Cloak and Daggers.
What
They
about
need
the
to
Golden
nerf Cloak and
Child?
Dagger. They need to nerf Mantis.
What
They
about the
need
gold-
to nerf Mantis.
No, what about the
What?
Golden Child?
Who?
Adam Warlock?
Luna Snow.
Adam Warlock? Luna?
Oh, Luna Smo and Jeff.
Smo. Smo.
I mean, Jeff is
No,
already
Big
pretty much
Smo.
dead.
Balance post, regular updates. Volume 9. I think this is it. Patch notes. This is something else available from. Blah, blah, blah.
Try a bit more. Okay, I gotta find my contrast paint now. I need Skeleton Horde and Dank Angels Green. I gotta remember where I put it. Okay, here's
I'm gonna
Dank
go through the
Angels
whole
Green.
list, and you guys just tell me what's gonna happen, or if you or if you like it. So
Okay.
adjustments: Vanguard, Captain America. Cap's damage output is getting a slight downgrade, removing the team up anchor bonus 5 damage boost. So the damage boost he gets from his team up is no longer there. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, is now casting faster, but he is trading a bit of survivability for offensive mystique. Reduces Maelstrom of Madness cooldown from 8 to 6 seconds. Reduce base health from 600 to 575.
How long did it take you to magnetize and paint all Centurion weapon options? 2 months, 3 months if I include assembly.
Emma Frost. The White Queen's control and survivability are getting a little less unbreakable. Emma Frost's diamond form cooldown is from 15 to 18 seconds. Reduces telepathic pulse energy gained when hitting shields from 10 a second to 5 a second. Penny Parker. Enemies caught in Penny's web are in a stickier situation, and her ultimate ability just got slightly more threatening. Spider Drone, new effect. Now slow hit enemies by 8% for 2 seconds. Each hit stacks the effect and resets the slow period, stacking up to 40%. Reduce Spider Drone release interval and the ultimate ability from 0.7 seconds to 0.5. Thor, the God of Thunder's ultimate is getting an upgrade. More speed, new stun, greater Bring the Thunder. Increase movement speed from the ultimate ability from 600 to 700. After ultimate ability lands, stun surrounding enemies for 1 second.
Paint a purity seal. Let's
And that
remember
is the Vanguard. So what do you guys think about these adjustments for the Vanguard?
Warranted. Except for Captain
Warranted?
Autism. He's
You're
already
like,
been
"No,
nerfed into the ground too much.
beef him up.
He is
not
really
nerf."
just there to jump around in circles.
Yeah, I know, and be annoying. And people are, like I said, people complain about, the healers complain about the dumbest shit. But it's like, it's because you suck and it's a skill issue. Pretty much
Now,
most
That
of
is
the
very funny.
most of the healers complaining can be summed up with skill issue.
Now here come the duelists. First up on the chopping block, Black Panther. T'Challa's survivability after striking a marked enemy is now less kingly. Reduce bonus health when gained from striking vibranium marked enemies with Spirit Rend from 30 to 25. Reduce
That's
base
not a
health
big deal.
from reduce base health from 300 to 275.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Blade. The Daywalker's sword just got a little sharper. More melee damage for those who hunt in the night. Increased ancestral sword damage per single slash from 22 to 24. Oh god. Magic just got a list. This is a list of
Oh,
I think
God.
nerfs. Or upgrades. I don't know. Magic loses her team up anchor bonus, but gets a whole arsenal of upgrades to compensate. Oh boy. Remove team up anchor 15% damage boost because she's not going to be her team up with Black Panther's being removed. because Black
Well,
Panther's
nobody
getting a team
even
up with
fucking
the
played
Hulk.
the team up with her.
Yeah, and the
All right.
funniest,
See you,
the funniest
Blackburn. Thank you for coming.
There, Blackburn.
And see you, Marty. Thank you for coming as well.
walk. She's getting that removed, but that's because she's I think she's gonna get a different team up with someone else. I don't know who it is, but I know Black Panther's gonna be put in the gamma radiation corner with Namor and Banner. So now Black Panther's gonna get a insta bubble, like you know the protection bubble that
When he's about to
Bruce
die,
Banner-
yes, it's stupid. You can't trigger it yourself. I've already read it.
Yeah, it auto triggers when you like go back.
Look forward
back
to
half
seeing
level.
you again, Marty. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming.
Oh yeah, magic. Reduce charge time required for magic slash maximum damage from 1.8 to 1.2. Magic slash new effect. Projectile now pierces enemies and reduces stepping discs cooldown by 1 second per enemy pierced.
Oh boy, now she's gonna be even more annoying to catch.
Increase soul sword damage from 65 to 75. Increase eldritch whirl damage by 45 to 50. Increase demon's rage damage per hit from 18 to 20. Increase melee normal attack damage from 30 to 40. During Dark Child ultimate ability, increase eldritch whirl single hit damage from 35 to 45. And umbral incursion damage from 135 to 140.
Wow, they're why?
Yes.
She
is
kind of
the answer.
needed it.
No, she
Just
did
a little
not.
bit. Just a little bit. Like when I'm talking about your dude who got off their 9 to 5 job and they're playing for like 3 hours, definitely needed that type of thing. High end, I will plead ignorance.
Hello, Tony.
So Tony.
Now for Moon Knight players.
Okay.
So
logging
Mark,
in.
this is for you. You only get one thing, and it's a buff. Mark
Oh, fuck
Specter's
yeah.
blade is now Moon Charge for maximum chaos. Moonblade now holds up to two charges, each taking 6 seconds to recharge. And if y'all remember, Moonblade is the one where he tosses that big moon-shaped like fucking energy thing.
Yeah.
I forgot what it is. I think it was the.
It's his right click. It's like a big ass like batarang almost.
Like-
That bounces and you get a shield from it whenever he hits a knock.
Yeah, now you get 2 of those, just like Winter Soldier has 2 of his energy balls.
Woohoo!
Okay.
yay.
Good. We're
All
talking about Marvel Rivals update stuff.
Yep.
Rev here is
what's
trying to
coming
get me back into the game.
Yep. Psylocke. Size burst.
Removed from the
damage
game. S tier game. Sorry, Kira.
Psy burst damage has been slightly dialed back. Decrease the retrieve damage of the winged shurikens from 12 to 8. So she basically lost a third of her damage from that.
Good.
Uh,
She is too nimble for the amount of damage she was doing.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Her thing
Does
at the red was
anyone
just her ultimate, just now doing a load of, just doing 9,999 damage.
Yep. It's a magical upgrade. So can now be healed by teammates during Mystic Projection. So basically she can now be healed when she's in her intangible form, when she's floating around.
Boo!
Which-
Boo!
Which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of understand. It's kind of annoying that you're trying to escape the enemy and you're like in the arms of an angel type, like a moment with your teammates, like heal me. But then as soon as you come back in, there's that one Namor or that one sniper character in the back that just tosses it at the right time and just insta murks you.
Well, too bad. Get fucked. You're playing a skillless character that doesn't have to aim.
But anyways, yeah, increases
free
reality
rides in
erasure
this
damage
house.
to literally max damage. Now pulls in nearby enemies during the cast charge. Max pull speed is 2.4 meters per second. So pretty much when she activates her reality erasure, she can now pull you in for the blast.
Well, looks like Spider-Man's gonna be seeing a lot more play again.
Good.
Yep. Squirrel Girl. And she is getting nerfed.
Finally, holy shit.
I hope they're
Uh,
reducing her splash radius.
Or making so the
Doreen
more
is less of a
bounces,
menace
less
from
damage it
afar.
does.
Reduce burst acorn damage from 110 to 100. Increase
Okay,
the
good.
hit. Increase the hit damage of Squirrel Blockade from 35 to 50.
Why?
don't know what that one is. What
That's
is
the old,
Squirrel?
isn't it?
Is it?
Oh,
Might be.
old squirrel stampede.
Oh yeah, Squirrel Stampede. So Squirrel Blockade.
So
I
the
think,
stun
is the...
then. The root.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the... Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
the stun
Okay,
that she
so,
has 2-0. That she totally needed 2-0.
God.
Increase mammal bond cooldown from 10 to 15. So she won't be able to eat that that acorn nut that gives her the extra abilities like to jump and throw the stun. So instead
Okay,
of 10
that's good.
seconds, yeah. So instead of every 10 seconds, it's 15. Bucky is getting a handy improvement to his close quarters control. Trooper's Fist is new effect. Second strike now applies a 1 second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using mobility abilities.
Oh
which
shit.
is the uppercut.
Yeah, if he did,
That's
if only
a
he
big
wasn't
deal.
already overloaded already.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he is a toolbox.
All right, strategist list. This is the juicy part. Invisible Woman. Sue Storm's control and ultimate abilities just got more fantastic. Increased slow effect to enemies passing through the Guardian Shield from 30 to 35. Increase invisible boundary ultimate ability healing per second from 165 to 180. That's crazy. New effect. Slow enemies within range by 20%. Okay.
So now you're getting slowed while you're inside the area, not just entering or leaving.
Hey,
Yeah.
totally was that was needed. Sure.
A little bit. I'll be real with you. The slow while you're inside it, a little bit.
To be fair, they did nerf Invisible Woman's damage this season. So the fact that they haven't upped the damage is still good. Because
I don't care.
I think
Nerf healers into
I-
the ground.
because I think what they did is that for Invisible Woman, they increased her damage when she throws it initially towards the enemy, but when it's coming back, it's like half the damage. So it's not like, or not half, it's like less than half. It's like 40% of the original damage or something. Jeff the Shark. Jeff's ultimate leaves a healing pool after use. Dive in
Ew.
for aquatic rejuvenation. It's Jeff ultimate ability now leaves an 8-meter radius healing pool at the point of activation that heals allies within range by 100 per second. Heal pools last
cancer.
for 8. Heal pools last for 8 seconds. Loki, less damage, healing, and ultimate ability. God damn it! Why Loki? Ugh.
Because he's the best. He's one of the best healers in the game.
No, he's the god of mischief. He's supposed to be one of those. Never mind. Reduce illusions damage.
Not very fun when it's your character, huh?
I hope they nerf Spider-Man again.
Ow,
Take
he's
that
been
back
nerfed
right
so
now.
many fucking times. What are they
Reduce
gonna break his
illusion-
legs and put him in a fucking wheelchair? Or are they gonna add Paul to the game?
Yes. Oh,
That's oh god.
the amazing
Fucking Paul.
Foley of Spider-Man. Anyways, I feel like if they put Spider-Man in a wheelchair, Andy's gonna just play him extra hard.
I mean, I have to do it for Professor X for the bit if he is.
True. Alrighty,
Alright.
so
Continuing Loki. Reduce illusions damage and healing ratio from 100% to 80%. So reduce
illusions got nerfed. Okay, that's good.
Oh, so the fucking clones. Okay.
Yeah.
Reduce God of Mischief ultimate ability shapeshift from 15 to 12 seconds. If using the active duration ability, Luna Snow's ultimate ability, reduce the shapeshift residual period from 5 to 3 seconds. Okay. Luna Snow. Soul He's ultimate ability duration is cool down. See, we do nerf her. I love in parentheses it says that. See, we do nerf her.
What are they doing?
Reduce. They're nerfing the ultimate ability of Luna Snow.
How so?
Reduce Fate of Both Worlds duration from 12 to 10 seconds.
That ain't gonna do shit.
It's still a little long.
Mantis
That's-
gets a little more slippery. Movement
No.
boosts from
Still
nature's
too
favor,
long
not
of a
decay.
fucking ultimate. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be 12 seconds. It shouldn't be 10 seconds. It should be fucking 8 seconds or less.
So for
And how
Mantis,
short other elts are, yeah.
So for Mantis, movement boost from Nature's Favor now decays to 0 over 2 seconds after being hit, instead of instantly disappearing. So I guess. Okay.
It tapers off instead of immediately slowing down. Okay.
Ooh, this one's gonna be Handy's favorite. Ultron. Ultron's ultimate now deals extra pain. No defense is too strong for the AI Overlord. Ultimate ability new effect deals 125% damage to bonus health.
Jesus.
That is a direct nerf to other healers.
Yep.
Because it screws over Luna and it screws over Mantis because they get that stupid big overshield.
And
Yep.
also Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much any character. That also is against Wolverine, since Wolverine gets that bonus health when he activates his healing regeneration or whatever.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
They're using the healers to counter the healers.
Sounds like
Ultron literally
Overwatch.
So aside
does.
from adding Blade, by the way, who is anti-heals, which basically just means that you only get like 10% of the healing effect when you use his abilities against like a tank or something. Now Ultron is gonna do extra damage to anybody who has bonus health. That's insane.
I
All right,
dig it.
team up abilities. Let's go.
No one
the
cares
new-
about those.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Unless there's one for
Sorry, go
Spider-Man.
ahead.
That's it.
Oh shit! I forgot. Yeah, magic gets added to the Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch team up.
Why? Stop making characters that were annoying even more annoying.
They did nerf, by the way, the Scarlet Witch team up buff that she gets, or the ability she gets with Doctor Strange. So instead of doing 12 damage per explosion upon hit, it's only 6.
Little bit better.
Yeah, so they nerfed her a little bit with that one. I don't know what Magic's ability is going to be with Doctor Strange. I'm not looking forward to it.
Probably something stupid that they didn't need to do.
Magic and Psylocke, this team up has been banished to Limbo and removed from the game. So Magic and Psylocke no longer have their ability. Oh, it says right here. Magic joins the Order, unlocks a new magical chain of Thorak ability through her team up with Doctor Strange. If I remember correctly, I think this is basically like Moon Knight's ability, where like his attacks go between people. I think they're giving that to Magic.
Wow, it's freaking stupid.
I might be wrong.
If that is incredibly dumb. If that's true, that's what it is.
But I know that with Thor and Angela gives Thor like a spear that he can like a lightning spear that he can hurl, and wherever it hits, Thor can jump to that spear and slam his hammer to the ground.
You diversified some of your money into Pokemon cards, you're going to be a millionaire in 5 years. Hell yeah, Tony, it's that long-term investment.
After it crashes.
So yeah, that's the overall buffs and nerfs for Marvel Rivals.
Wobble wobbles.
Marvel Rivals.
But how cheap is that town hall, really?
Getting cheaper by the season.
Because nobody wants to fucking play him anymore because he got nerfed into the ground.
Hey, Handy, can I start shilling on stream?
For what?
My books.
Sure, I mean, you've done it before.
Okay, chat. So, by the way, we have a new story that's out called Vacation from Destiny. What happens when two heroes with little asterisks next to them are deigned by rival gods to murder each other? But what happens if they get to start their lives fresh over after spending their entire lifetime trying to murder each other? That is the story that my co-writer Obsequium Minaris and I have been working on together for the last almost a year now, and we've been publishing the story most recently. In fact, it's actually been getting a lot of rave reviews in the Rising Star category for Royal Road. If you guys are interested, you can see all our stories right here on Royal Road. I've posted a link here on the Twitch, which will also lead to the YouTube chat. And Emil, I will never stop harassing you. It's what you want.
I like how the music cut off immediately as you said that.
That's amazing.
God damn, that's a oof.
That's a natal drop.
Perfectly
Yeah,
timed
no,
cut.
but Moldavi also brought in like a, oh my god. Okay. Never mind.
They're Canadian. They know it will never happen.
Yeah, because they don't
Because
exist.
Canada isn't real.
Never.
It is
never
real. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Canada.
To the grippy sock jail with you.
been.
Yeah, I guess I gotta...
I recently was getting a feeling a little bit nostalgic and decided to go rewatch The Prince of Egypt.
How'd that
Hell
go?
yeah.
Fucking love that movie.
God dang it.
You're just gonna hear lie la lie 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 la lie 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 lie.
Fucking love that one, and The Plagues are my favorite songs.
Dude, they slap hard. If only the grippy socks are on the girl with the clussy.
Oh,
You know what?
God.
You know what? Shigo do be fine. I'll admit to that.
I don't think Shigo or her family were clowns.
I mean, she kind of looked like one. I'll be real with you.
ML is into like Harley Quinn.
Ew, basic
Damn.
bitch.
Hey, maybe it's the animated Batman animated series Harley Quinn, not the
Gross.
Daddy's Little Monster Harley Quinn.
Gross. All of them are gross. They're all insane.
I challenge you to read the Batman White Knight series. I challenge you
I did.
because it's ass.
I
But
did.
it actually-
I don't like it.
You don't like it? What? You didn't like
No.
Harley and Bruce Wayne being a loving couple?
No, dude, I didn't like the Batman the White Knight series. Was I just didn't like the story. It
What?
was
You didn't
so-
like the? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the one where Joker says he's like a social justice like hero now.
No, I think you're thinking of a different one. No, the Batman White Knight series is the one where it's like, what if the Joker became sane? Like he was actually
okay.
just a normal fucking person. Like, or like he turned his life around, giving like Batman nothing to really fight for, and then Batman becomes the insane one.
Already
Okay.
done.
Yeah, that's-
so much, so much
that's
in the background.
I don't know the one that you're talking about. Like I don't, but yes and no. I think I know the one that you're actually talking about. It's the one where I think Joker is inside Batman's head, but Batman is in a relationship with Harley Quinn for some reason.
I'm trying to remember.
Are you
It's
guys
like there
sure?
was. I might be mixing the streams. I'll have to recheck the details. But yeah, White Knight. It has like Harley Quinn and Bruce Wayne are in a relationship, and it's like, yeah, that scene everyone thinks about from the Batman animated series. It's like, oh yeah, let's have that, you know, kind of go to its natural conclusion.
Wait, what scene? The one where like Harley Quinn kisses Batman, and then like after like she I think kissed Bruce Wayne, and she kind of is like, I know whose lips Batman's lips are.
No, it's where they,
No?
you know, she kisses him and just like, it's like, you know, and like then he goes over to kiss him again because he spends the entire day with her, and he's like, I know what it's like to have a bad day once, and she's like, good guys.
No. I know exactly what episode you're talking about. It's the one where she gets released because she's they deem her sane enough to integrate back into society, and Batman is keeping an eye on her as both Batman and Bruce Wayne. And at some point in the show, I think Bruce Wayne interacts with Harley Quinn and they kiss, and then I think she ends up going back to Arkham Asylum, and Batman is like there to comfort her or some shit like that, and then she kisses Batman, and then she goes back to kiss him again because she realizes, I think I know who this is, just by the fucking kiss. I'm like, oh no.
If she can figure out who someone is based off of a kiss, How insane is her cherry stem tying game? She'll make like those balloon animals with the fucking cherry stem, dude.
Oh no, dude! I also remember in what was it, Harley Quinn and the Batman, where she's like, "Oh, look at you, Boy Wonder, all grown up and manly," and then it's like, "Oh no."
Chosen.
Oh man, that movie was crazy because I did not expect Harley Quinn. By the way, who knew Dick Grayson as a child suddenly sees him as like Nightwing and is just like, I'm gonna tap that. Like as a grown-up ass adult and is like, I'm gonna tap it now.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
I don't know what's with the Bat family and their
She's a woman with a plan.
Like their fucking charisma meter just so far high, so high.
Well,
She wants to
they don't have
improve the Bat
superpowers.
family.
What's up, Andy?
I mean, they don't have superpowers. That's their superpower.
That's their superpower, is either charisma or money, or both in Batman's case. It's like a family of Tony Starks.
And I am not saying the dumb Zoomer way to say it.
What there is.
Yes. Disgusting.
Again, I'm still kind of. I honestly, that scene where Harley Quinn knocks out Nightwing and takes him to her apartment, and that entire interaction happens. I was like, no, you can't. This scene was the only scene in my head that I was just like, they could have just knocked him out, had him tied up to her bed, and then cut to the next scene. I didn't want to think of the idea of Harley Quinn with Nightwing. Considering
Did you ever see the art that the director of the animated series made of Harley Quinn?
No.
It is, to put it appropriately, he enjoys the feminine beauty of women. It's great gooner material, is what I'm saying.
Oh boy.
Hey.
So Joker is in the director chair, kind of. And then Tony asks, Handy, do I have your permission to use the Neko Arc version of your VTuber model for an art commission?
Why?
Okay, Tony, just to kind of like translate, is this safe for work material? Is this something that he can probably show on stream at any point in time?
The mana percentage for people to see. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I want to tell Justin on low mana.
Yes, it's safe. It'll be funny. Okay.
Okay, better not be implying anything. That's all I gotta say. If it has implications, then no, you can't do it.
It implies you have great taste. How about that?
Gonna be Neko Handy, just like surrounded by Uma Musume characters.
I don't know why. Just the implications first thing comes to my mind. Neko Handy,
No,
make
it
sure
should
the
be-
trains run on time.
That'd be a good one. He's just sitting. He's just like sitting in like a little
With his little
looking
Hugo
down-
Boss outfit.
Yeah, looking down at the computer that shows like all the trains running on time.
Hello, how you doing?
And then on his other monitor is just different. Like it's just like a slideshow of different trains that are popping on screen.
I had a different thing in mind, but I will not
Yeah,
continue
no,
the joke
Ickbar,
on
no.
stream.
I just made it like something normal. Like he's just the guy in the booth that's making sure that the trains run on time. That's
Yeah,
it.
but that wasn't what Ickbard was implying.
I know. I just turned it into that direction.
Yeah, because Ickbard, of course, was going to take it in the wrong direction.
Me in the passenger seat, just reaching over and going the other fucking road. Like no,
You
Rickford,
just
no.
very slowly prying my hands off the steering wheel. I'm like, no, this is fine.
No, we're going this way. But okay, so you heard the man, Tony. As long as it doesn't imply anything stupid, you can do it.
Hey, this is someone who wants to start a Warhammer hobby channel. Well, it's gonna do horrible at the start, so don't get disappointed if it does bad. If your videos don't do too well.
It will be tiresome.
Mm-hmm.
Because YouTube is constantly changing stuff. You might have some good videos and some that also do horribly. And also...
And they're really good at not telling you when they change the rules.
Yes, that too.
Yeah. So, I'm actually going to ask this
Another
question.
thing is, too... Let me continue.
Okay. Yeah.
Another thing, too, what specifically do you want to do? Because do you want to do painting? Do you want to do commentary? Do you want to do kit bashing? You can only choose one, and you have to stick with it.
Yeah. YouTube can be unforgiving about that.
I don't know about that, Tony.
Back it up.
Painting? I mean, the thing is, how are you gonna stand out from the dozens of other painters on YouTube is the thing. What are you gonna contribute to YouTube? The painting scene, the conversation.
I won't. Oh no. Nothing.
But yeah, you have to. The thing is, you have to find a way to stand out from everyone else. Is the main thing. Say you're painting XYZ and then Squidmar or some other painter paints the exact same thing. Who do you think people are gonna go to? If you're just starting out, they're gonna.
Also, Imperium-based channels are a bit oversaturated, so they aren't doing as well compared to others.
Yep.
So if you decide to do a different type of faction, you might get some extra eyeballs over there.
Doing Night
doing
Lords?
Night Lords.
You should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, Igbard and Handy had know more about that. Me, on the other hand, I'm
The
just over
faction
here,
that
like,
GW gives barely any support to, but they have a large following. They have a loyal fan base.
just be a
Emphasis on
channel
loyal
dedicated-
fan base.
Just be a channel dedicated to painting and kit bashing Night Lords to the point where like you push for more support for Night Lords. By the way, Handy, I actually saw that video that you posted that you were a part of.
Oh, the Badab War one, the large one.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching it. My friend Mishmash said he took many months to work on it, so...
But funny enough, I actually skipped to your section and then went back to the start.
Okay. I mean,
I was
honestly,
like-
as long as you watched it.
Yeah, I was just like, I just want to hear Handy's voice. And then I was like, okay, I heard Handy's voice. I'm going back to the beginning.
For so long.
I heard my friend
Funny
speak.
enough.
Now I must go back to the beginning.
Yes. It's like, I must confirm that my friend is here. I actually fell asleep to the video.
Well, I mean, that
So-
that still helps.
Yep.
Still helps Mishmash because he just gets more watch time then.
The funny thing is, I think I might have accidentally had it on repeat because I kept going after an hour.
Well, it's a 3-hour video.
Night Lords and Black Dragons? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour video is the thing. That's why.
Was it a 3-hour video? It didn't feel like 3
Yes,
hours.
it is a 3-hour video.
Oh god, it must have been long. My nap must have been longer than I thought.
That power nap turned into, like, a relaxing snooze.
It's a nap, power nap, relaxing snooze, and then sleep. And then and after that, it's coma. Oh god. Can you imagine just like having the entire lore of Warhammer playing into your mind while you're in
Omelette
a
du
coma.
fromage.
You mean like fucking Flowers for Algernon and shit when they were teaching the dude who's retarded like things, so they had him play like TV with factoids playing all the time even when he slept?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh my god. By the way,
Also, like how I just said, like Dexter's Laboratory, omelette du fromage.
dude, I was about to say, dude, Handy, you made me feel old by saying that.
You're welcome.
The,
You're
the
now
old
old too.
allegations the old allegations are not helping you, Handy.
Okay, and what's wrong with liking Dexter's Laboratory? It was a good show.
There's nothing wrong. It's just that I was just like, oh, my back when you said it.
No, my pain. You must suffer too, as I have.
But let's see now. What else is that? What the fuck is going on? Why is? Oh, what the fuck? Why is he in there?
It's time for me to make my hot cocoa for the night.
I think he's oh yes, he did.
Hey,
Kinda hot cocoa.
magnesium hot cocoa.
Magnesium hot
Yeah,
cocoa? What
so-
the fuck?
Yeah, Mrs. Zickberg does magnesium hot cocoa. We call it the Magna Cocoa for her Magna Dong.
Oh
Okay.
my Christ.
Shout out to Always Sunny in Philadelphia for meme material, by the way.
I think he's doing a blank. Well, blank is badass.
So anyways, I just started blasting, but my aiming too good, so I just started firing everywhere.
I was about to say the word that Handy does not want me to say. That's why I said blank.
Oh, blasting is fine.
No, not that one. The one where the dude is on the bridge about to jump.
Oh. Committing a Justice
that
League versus the Slide Squad.
Yeah. He's about to commit a blank. Well, blank is badass. Oh, nuts.
That was my favorite Justice League game. How could you tell?
Ugh.
The weird thing is there was an actual. Who here has played the original Marvel Ultimate Alliance games?
Me.
Yep.
So there was an actual DC styled one. I forgot what it was called, but there was like a DC version of the game. There was also an X-Men version of
Yep.
the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games too.
You also remember the what is it? The Marvel fighting
The
game,
Marvel
Rise
fighting
of the
game?
Imperfects. Rise of the Imperfects, that one.
Yeah.
I
Anybody saw
remember it.
varnishing models? I'm new to the hobby and just finished my first model. Kind of lost what varnish to go for. I'm scared of ruining my models. Okay, so the varnish that I use a lot is Vallejo brush on varnishes. You can do satin if you want an in between for gloss and matte, or you can use a matte varnish. These work pretty good because you can thin them with a little bit of water and then brush it on. So you like get it to the same consistency as if you're painting normally. Now I just realized again, where the fuck did my varnish go? It's missing. Again. I'm gonna need that in a week. Why does it come here? Oh, damn it. A dark guard sub-factions would function. Cultists. Pretty much. Oh, damn it, where'd that paint go again? I keep losing my varnish. Where'd you? Yeah, it's right here.
So I got a little fun story
Matte
of
varnish.
the reason why I just.
This is what I use a lot. You
So-
can thin it down.
So my mom works for like a certain company, and they basically bought like for like for the employees this thing called some kind of alkaline water. I don't know what the fuck that is. And no one drank it. Not a single person in the business decided, hey, let's actually, drink some of this stuff. No one did. So my mom took the opportunity and went up to her boss and was like, after like a month or two of nobody drinking, like they still had literally the full package, like the big box of water just there. And it was like, I think like 12 per bottle. How big are these things?
No varnishing either. I've yet to varnish anything. Well, it's good to varnish your minis because then you protect your paint job too. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, when you start going and playing games or you move them around, you're gonna get you're gonna chip, you're gonna rub off the paint. And
Yeah, you're gonna
have a
stroke it
bad
and rub it.
time.
I can find how many milliliters this shit is.
You're gonna stroke it and rub it, okay?
Excuse me, we do fluid ounces here in Freedom Land. Get it right?
I think this is like half a liter, like for one bottle. Well, anyway, it's a big ass bottle that I have sitting. That I have a few of these sitting in my desk. Basically, what's up, Lionel Johnson? Lionel Johnson. Okay, got it.
Hello, welcome. You haven't been here in a while.
So, I have a few of these sitting on my desk right now. These giant bottles of water. And I just remember the story of it, and my mom basically was like, "Oh yeah, so since no one's been drinking these, can I just take these home?" And the boss, without thinking, because he knew he bought them for the employees, and then he realized no one's drinking them, he was like, "Ah, fuck it, take all of them. I don't care anymore." And my mom literally took the advantage and took all the cases home. Literally, we had to make space in our own personal storage unit that we have in our backyard just to make room for these things, and we still
That's
couldn't.
hilarious.
We still couldn't fit all of them, so we had to take out like one of those water tarps just to protect them. And my mom was just like, "All right, everybody, we're gonna be drinking these water bottles for the next few months until they're all gone, because it's free water. Who would reject free water bottles, especially from paid for by her company?"
Yep.
Nobody drank them. Nobody.
Damn.
So they then pawned it off to us.
Borrow like all
to
your
my
money
gra-
for space stuff. No. It makes you think I have a lot of money.
Yeah, no, legit, Lionel Johnson. The moment he gets paid, most of it goes to trains and Warhammer.
You're not wrong.
Yes.
But I digress. But yeah, so my grandparents have been slowly drinking these things for such a long time that we have finally reduced it to one package left. They
Nice.
don't, but the thing is that they don't drink these very often either, because they like to flip-flop between the regular water bottles that they buy and these big ass ones. And it was up to me to basically just finish off the last 3 cases. I think we're on the last case.
Chug, chug.
Pretty much. And I'm just sitting here like, why the fuck did what the fuck is alkaline water?
You
Why
didn't
am I
bother looking it up.
No, not really. All I know is that apparently this has a pH level of 9.5 plus.
Really basic, jeez.
What?
That's on the pH scale. It's basic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be acidic or whatever. Like lemons. Now I want to go get a limon, cut it in half, and then
Dude.
just
You want a lemon rust?
a lemon, a limon rust.
French
Just
lemon
a
rust.
just a lemon rust coming out from its it just opens, a building opens up and it's a lemon rust, just lime green.
You mean yellow?
No, it's limon. No. Or lime, not lemon.
Either way, you want to lick it.
Yes, or eat it. Because I think I told that story on stream where when I was a kid, I like to just eat the lime or the lemon that we have the trees of in our backyard. I would just pick it off and eat it straight there. Like, just don't cut it in half or anything. Just take a bite.
Did I get a brush to use only for varnishing or not? Nah. If you rinse your brush fast enough, you can just use your brush. That's what I do.
Because if I remember correctly, we have a grapefruit tree, we have a orange tree, a lemon tree, a lime tree. We cut down the avocado tree.
Why?
Because my grandma was tired of like trying to pick up the giant ass leaves. We also cut off the palm tree we had in the front of our house.
But having an avocado tree makes it so much cheaper instead of actually buying avocados in the long run.
I don't know what are those. What are the trees that have pods on them?
Coconuts?
Maybe? I don't know.
Beans?
Cocoa?
I'm not sure. I need to ask what kind of tree
Vanilla?
that is, because it's like, is this weird tree that like is kind of like pod, like pea pods, like how those are grown, but like huge, like they're way bigger than peas. I might need to take a picture. But yeah, so we basically have
It'll
all
last
that. Like, we
longer.
have.
What dry brush should I buy? I'm using random makeup brushes. That works just fine.
Yeah, that works.
That's literally what I use.
Yeah, you'll be. It works really well.
See?
Go to your mama, go to your daddy if he's a little spicy. Ask him for spare makeup brushes.
No, we don't say spicy. We say flamboyant.
If they're a little swishy.
Pretty.
Fuck, I forgot what color did I use. It's dark aluminum, I think.
If your dad sounds like
Mrs. the Monarch and looks like Mrs. the Monarch.
they got some makeup brushes for you, okay? Ain't no judging.
Or they have like a secret like a daddy time where they like to pretend to be that person. That's the whole other thing.
Anything you want to talk about? Any repressed childhood memories that just came to mind, Rev?
No, but I have grown up watching things like Big Mama's House and shit. Which, by the way, Big Mama's House is a great ass movie.
The Tyler Perry one?
That's Medea.
I think no, that's Medea. It's Big Mama's House is the undercover cop one where it's Martin Lawrence and he pretends to be like an overweight
that one.
grandma. Yeah.
I just remember one scene where like the lady's trying to give birth and he's like, "We're gonna need some Crisco." And it's like this white dude in like a surveillance way. And he goes, "Crisco? We're not frying a chicken. We're giving birth to a baby." So fucking stupid. I gotta empty my little paint bucket. I'll be right back.
All right.
It's also a perfect time to stretch your legs, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it was,
I already did that going downstairs.
As soon as I finish painting this chain, I'm going to stretch my legs.
I love how the other day, while we were watching DBZ Bridge on Saturday community night, Nala was like, "Man, you're so lucky having a fucking restroom like 5 feet from you. I have to go travel across my my house just to get to a bathroom." And I'm just like, lucky. You know how often I've been recommending my grandparents to make a miniature kitchen or at least another room for myself up here in the second floor? Because literally we have a whole like room that is not used for anything. And in my head, I'm just like, I can literally transform this into like kind of like a mini hangout place. I can move the mini fridge up here, put drinks and stuff in there, kind of like a little miniature man cave. But no, this is where they stuff all of their Christmas shit, and I'm just like, I hate having that room there.
Yeah, who puts up the Christmas shit though?
Me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm pissed. I'm just like, why don't we just move this stuff to the, you know, the storage space that we have? Because we have 3 storage units. 2 belong to my mother, 1 belongs to my grandpa. And I'm in my head, I'm just like, why don't we move this shit into the storage unit? I'm thinking of dabbing into 40K animations, but even my stick figures look bad.
Well, here's the thing too. You're probably gonna get sued by GW.
Remember, if they ever copyright any of your videos, it means it's canon.
Or just that, like, protecting their copyright, that fan animations aren't allowed. Which is lame. Lame.
Yeah, don't you know that everything's canon? Going back to cleaning my paint bucket now because my bathroom too is about 5 feet from my bedroom door.
Lame. It's great. Although if you're playing Battlefield, you don't need to do that. You just need a shit bucket.
Then there. Oh yeah, I remember when I actually griped about that too to like one of my family members, like my sister specifically, and she's just like, she looks at me, she was like, if grandma or grandpa ever did that for you, you would literally never leave the second floor.
That's what I
And I'm
said.
just like,
That's what I just said.
I looked at her. I'm just like, that's the point. It's like the only time I ever want to leave my room is to A, go to work, B, go get something to eat, or C, go hang out with some of my IRL friends. If I have nothing like that, I don't want to leave there's no point of me leaving my room. It's like, but what about, you know, if you ever have a vacation, don't you ever want to go leave the house? Why? My social energy to interact with people in places like a beach or like a Six Flags or something is so minimal that I would literally just do one fucking what is it called, like one rotation of all the shit that I like to do in those places and then go back to like the hotel for like the rest of the day.
But if you put that mini fridge and stuff up there, you're less likely to go outside and get another banana pudding milkshake from Whataburger. Back to cleaning my paint bucket again.
Joke's on you.
You can't just stop at one. They're delicious.
Joke's on you. I can order it from my phone and they'll bring it to me.
Yeah, but then you don't know if they're gonna drink it.
What money, bitch?
My grandma's money. Because my grandma likes Whataburger. I literally just have to wait for her to order Whataburger, which is at least once every 2 weeks. And I'm just like, yay, another milkshake.
Disco abuela. Emma, I hate your country too. I wish you could become an American and live in the superior country.
Yes, the best
Ooh,
country
what?
in the world.
What's going on? Who said that? What said that? What?
Emil.
Emil? What did they say? Re?
Yes, because they don't like living in Canada. Because it's not real.
Back to cleaning the paint bucket now.
Where the hell did I put my open pot of Nolan oil? It's just mine.
I still love how, I think I talked about this too, about like the little short of the guy that was making fun of the American couple moving to Canada, where it's just like, yes, congratulations, you're moving to a place where like the housing market is like 3 times worse than the American one, and you get paid half of what you actually get paid in America. Congratulations, you made it harder for yourselves.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yep. A property 1/6 of an acre just sold for 12 million Canadian in my town. Oh god. 12 million, that's crazy. I think even a really nice beach house in fucking California is like $1 million.
It honestly all depends on how far away from civilization you are.
The fuck rent is Canada is like 2,000. Hey, what? That's insane, dude.
Damn. That's almost
Holy shit.
California levels.
Almost. Holy. Well, I think it's past that.
Well, I mean, nothing
Like,
beats New York. Because for that amount of money, you get a cardboard box.
Yeah, pretty much. People wonder why nobody wants to live in those places anymore.
I know.
Oh my god.
Need more.
Oh, gracias. I sneezed. ML, just so it's 1,600 for the apartment above you. Does that include water or electricity by any chance? If not, then holy crap.
iRobot meme. No.
No.
Yeah, it's like where we're living, it's like 1,900 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and all the plumbing is free.
Well, I mean, it's also Florida too, so what do you expect?
Funny enough,
I don't know, man. I never lived outside of California.
No, yeah, no. 1,600.
It's amazing what
more
happens when you
than-
live in a state that's actually run well.
Wait. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. 1,600 more. So the person above you pays $2,780. Holy crap, dude. Yeah.
Jesus.
No. Never mind. Yeah. No. Never mind. You see, this is why I love being American.
I'm proud to be an American.
Or at
Or at
least I
least
have
I
AC. And I won't forget the HVAC guy that installed it for me.
In the heat wave, I was like, and those who died in the heat wave of 03, and I proudly stand up next to you.
So, just for comparison, when I used to live in Austin, the amount that Emil is paying for rent in that apartment is the amount I paid for a full, like, I'm counting the rooms, 3-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, a huge backyard. Like, literally the amount he is paying is like $20 off. I was renting a house for that much with water and gas, because we don't use electricity, we use gas bill in there in Austin. So I'm just sitting here like, damn, I actually was able to rent a fucking home for that kind of money. Holy fucking shit, Emil. Why are you living in like a cardboard box for that much? But then I remember it's Canada, it doesn't exist.
The Lionel, welcome back.
Oh god. It just throws me off when I hear these kinds of yeah, and it's only 1180 because I started living here more than 15 years ago. Holy shit. Yeesh.
Poster time. God damn it. You get when I lose
Yeah,
that.
yeesh. It's one of those reasons where I kind of don't feel bad for living with my family anymore, because in my head I'm just like, if anything, and hope to God it doesn't happen soon, were to happen to my mom or my grandparents, I hope that they leave this house for like the next of kin, because I do not want to go out into the housing market and buy a new fucking house. I am perfectly content with the homes of my family. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the house that I'm living in right now with my grandparents is fucking amazing, and I only hope to ever get one like this. But in my head, I'm just like, if they do pass, I hope I get, like, I hope they leave it behind, even if it's not just to me, but to somebody, because holy fucking shit.
There is it.
But it is very likely they might actually leave the house to me, since they've practically raised me as their kid. No offense to my mom, but my mom was great.
No,
My
full offense
grandparents
to
were
her.
always-
Fuck your mama. I don't know your mother.
Yeah, no, that level of hatred is towards my father. The one
Fuck your
did-
daddy.
Yeah, the one that didn't give a shit enough, and also to my stepdad, because he's a drunk bastard. Dude, the other night, my mom literally, when she picked me up from work, because again, I don't have my own vehicle yet, even though I have a license. She picked me up from work, and she was having a conversation, and then we had a conversation because she hung up the phone. And don't worry, she wasn't texting and driving, just to put that out there. She was actually having a conversation. Then we started talking, and then as soon as we got home, because it was like a little bit late into the evening, she looked over at me, and I'm just like, son, give me strength. I'm about to go sleep with the enemy. And then I was just like, who is my stepfather?
Why are you sleeping with him?
She's saying I'm about to sleep with the enemy. In other words, they're about to sleep in the same bed because he got there home early, so he's probably passed out on the bed.
Why did she just divorce him?
I've been wondering that too. She's been saying that she's been trying to get the divorce papers in order, but that costs a bit of money. And so far, she's been using all of her money for her treatment because let's roll out the cards, shall we? She had cancer about 2 years ago. Kicked the cancer in the ass. Then she got a brain tumor as soon as she finished beating cancer in her head. So she had a brain tumor. She defeated that too and won the war against the tumor. She now has cancer.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, my mom is a fighter. She is not letting this shit kick her in the butt. She's like, I'm going to win. So
Lucky, you should pay your grandparents' phone bill instead of her.
what? My
Did you pay
grandparents
the phone bill enough for your grandparents?
now my grandparents are paying their own phone bill, and
Okay, I thought she was.
pretty much because I help with groceries every once in a while, they don't ask me for money anymore. So as long as I keep helping my grandparents with like some form of income, like whether it's groceries or the internet bill or whatever, I don't have to pay the phone.
Gotcha. I thought it was your mother, the cancer-ridden mother, who was paying their phone bill. Like, no, Mama got cancer. You help with the phone bill.
Well, yes, because so okay, my mom, yes, she paid the phone, like my grandma's half of the phone bill for like years. She never, because since my grandma has short-term memory loss, she doesn't remember paying the phone bill to my mom, but she also doesn't remember not paying it. So my mom does tell me that it's been over 3 or 4 years since my grandma has ever paid for her portion, and she kind of needed help in the sense of like, can you try to organize something so that grandma can start paying her portion of the phone bill, because I'm kind of tight on finances. I didn't know what was the problem until my mom brought me into like, told me, hey, let's go out for some grocery shopping one day, and we didn't really buy much for groceries. It was like the simple eggs and bread.
Your basics,
and stuff. Yeah, and then we went to go out to eat at the local McDonald's that was like right there next to the HEB. And I was just like, this is so weird. Why did my mom of all people ask me to join her grocery shopping? Like, she never does this. And then when we got home, she dropped the cancer bomb. And then that's when like I had this like existential crisis of like, I might lose my mother. And I fucking broke down in front of her. I didn't know what to I didn't know what to think, and then it all made sense at that point, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's why. Like,
I remember when my mom had a cancer scare because the person said, hey, it's like a 2% chance. It's like we just did not get enough like tissue sampling.
Oh, I forgot to paint that.
Yeah.
And then we went to like the actual experts and like, oh yeah, no, you're fine, you don't have cancer, but you have XYZ instead. But it was like for 3 months we're like, I'm driving her every week like an hour and a half minimum to like Stanford, whatever the fucking super cool like college places.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
and then my mom told me like, you're the only person that knows that I have cancer right now. Do not tell anybody.
Hey,
not
chat.
your grandparents.
Can you keep a secret, chat?
Can you keep a secret, chat? Yeah, no, this was years ago. I know
Okay.
that yeah, this was years ago, and then she defeated that cancer, got the brain tumor after that, which was a year and a half. Then she got her surgery and removed that. Dude, not even a week after her surgery, she wasn't even 100%. She went back to work, and in my head, I'm just like, I called her and I was just like, you should be resting right now. And then she says, if I don't get back to work, we're gonna starve. So I'm gonna have to do this. And I'm like, God damn. One sec.
Hello, goblins. How you doing? I'm
What's up,
gonna tell
goblins?
everyone.
But
Guys, his mom has cancer. It's Dotson,
Yeah.
everyone. Dotson's here.
But yeah, so now she recently told me that she got her cancer came back, and I'm just like, I'm just here like, damn, mom, this is why you're like one of the few like family members that's like my role model. Like, honestly speaking, yesterday I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about all the good stuff all the sacrifices my mom had to make, and in my head I just thought of, I wish I find a life partner, like a girlfriend or a fiance or a future wife, that is as stubborn as my mom.
I'm doing good, just painting this guy up. Did you buy lottery tickets?
I'm going
For
to
what?
tomorrow.
There's up to 1.7 billion.
The
For the
people who were
Powerball,
gonna
yeah.
Powerball. I know oh my god, my mom texted me if I was gonna buy tickets too, because she's one of those people that always buys the Powerball shit whenever it's like at a super ridiculous high like number.
That's how my pa is as well.
Same.
Honestly speaking, she buys it even if it's only like $500,000. Like, she does not care. She's just like, if we win a huge amount of money, that helps us.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Only thing I gamble with is my odds. And I hope you continue that, Goblins, with, and my odds are not very good right now. I have calculated the risk, but boy, am I bad at math.
Match 3 numbers. Last one's they so close to 400 or 20k. Nice. I mean, if I win the lottery, people won't know, but there'll be signs.
I usually
Like,
don't.
suddenly I'm your next door neighbor.
Suddenly, the next week, I basically have like a fucking.
I mean, there are houses near me that are for sale. But the problem is, though, there's not much of a Warhammer community where I am.
It's like if I win the lottery, you guys won't see me for like a month, and then I just return to VTubing. But this time I actually have a model, better fucking mic quality. I have a whole new setup.
The sign is another Titan.
You know, for handy, yeah, for handy, 100%. It's another Titan, and maybe like a few thousand trains.
Now we're gonna get them Walt Disney scale ones where we can like ride in the backyard and shit.
Those are just narrow gauge trains is the thing. And that's what I collect.
Saba level of model.
It's just a 1-to-1 model.
Hell yeah.
It's just
Let's do
1-to-1.
it.
Well, it's not a model, it's just a 1-to-1. It's the actual train.
No, I think what Pyro
Let's
meant
buy
was Saba. I don't know if Saba level model. I don't know if he means Saba the VTuber or.
Oh, so yeah, Saba the VTuber level model. That's like an $11,000
probably.
model.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Even if I had like $1.1 billion, I would not spend more than like $500 on a VTuber model. Not unless it's like they give me like multiple VTuber models with like multiple toggles and shit. Then maybe it's that inner Latino that doesn't want to spend like, that's like, you know what? I don't need a mansion. I can live in a nice normal house.
If I ever get rich, and I don't like to talk about the what ifs because you're spending money you don't have, but like as a mental exercise, I want to be that kooky rich guy where like I invite my friends for like a 3-month long like D&D like campaign thing, and it's like a winter themed one. So we're going to like my winter cottage. My butler has a bunch of snowmobiles for you guys to go on to join him on the trek to my winter mansion.
Well, what are the odds, eh?
Pretty high.
Pretty high considering where I live.
Pretty high when you consider the birth rates.
But yeah, just so you know, Pyro, I think he knows this, but I live in Texas, so that's already one thing.
Tejas.
Texas.
Sharing brain cells.
When
Okay, Ickbard,
I like
need
to
an
tell
opinion.
people,
What color do you think I should wash the gloves because they're like a brownish kind of red. Agrax,
I
you
would
think?
say like if they're a brownish red, those they look more like a creamy, almost like you're just a shy redder to like cowhide level.
Fuck,
I would
suck it, shit.
recommend like some Bugmans.
I have that in it.
Oh, you dropped it.
Yes, I did. I don't check. I don't know if I have
drop that
Bugman
dun da
still.
da.
I might.
But,
I feel like I bought it a while ago.
But yeah, Pyro, I like to consider myself a mutt because I am multiple cultures into one. Because on my mother's side of the family, it is literally like 90% Mexican Latino, and then
I
there's
do
my grandma
not
that
have
has like a French
Bugmans.
grandmother.
Damn.
I have Gorilla Man flesh. That's it.
Hey, if that works, it works, dude.
I mean, is there
So-
another wash? I actually cannot find my Gorilla Man flesh.
But yeah, so I am partially French, though I don't feel like it. On my father's
Yeah,
feel like
side,
because
giving
you're
up?
not surrendering all the time.
thank you. On the, I think it's because the American in me is just thriving, but
Overpowering everything.
everything, yeah. Except for some like Mexican culture heritage things. On my father's side of the family, I have confirmed that I am partially German, partially Jewish, and I might.
Why did
be
you say
Russian.
Jewish like that?
Because I don't want to say the 3-letter one because then people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's the slur version." No, it's not. Like it's the same shit. So shut the fuck up, everyone.
You're not talking about the
Yeah.
Japanese, so you're no, just the way you said Jewish.
I don't know
dude, I
about
hate
Gorilla Man flesh. It's a bit too brown.
Dude, I hate the fact that I was mid-drink and because my fucking throat closed, I stopped at the P in Japanese.
Wait, where's my?
Yeah, maybe
Where's my gas rack?
you need like a little, just like a little bit of like a reddish, like maybe a reddish like wash.
Oh, I don't really have any reddish washes. This is the
Original
problem.
Spanish, more I don't know about. I can confirm no German. Funny enough, like, so yeah, so my father's is German, Jewish, and then
Where's my gas rack sewer? I wanted to use
I
that for
went
the
a little
browns.
bit down the rabbit hole of my father's side of the family. I might also be part Russian. And I'm just like, oh, God, no.
buddy.
But like ancient Russian. Like I think it was like before even the fucking USSR was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here.
where's my?
But
That's
at the end of
sewer.
the day, I am 100% bleeding red, white, and blue. I am American.
Oh, America.
Hell yeah.
Every time I appear, the eagles screech. And maybe a little bit of the maracas in the background, but I have to stop them.
You hear a rattlesnake in the back and you go, hey.
Hey.
Not
Just-
hey, because you know, if you go hey, you know, it's more to you, but you gotta go hey.
Hey, oi, hey, hey.
No,
Hey,
no, not
no.
hey,
Ah,
because you know that's just more Mexican. You go hey.
Hey.
You gotta do like the whistle from like that DiCaprio does in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, I can't do that whistle. God damn.
I can't either. It's a good whistle.
Maybe Gorilla Man
I've
flesh down the
sacrificed
road.
power in my whistles for versatility by being able to just
Yeah.
blow in and out, like inhale and exhale.
How about
and
that?
consistently
That
whistle.
looks good.
It's really funny when I confirmed that I was both.
That's looking
German
good.
Yeah,
when-
okay,
when
so
I-
that watch use.
When I
yeah,
confirmed that
use
I was
Gorilla
both,
Man.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Yeah, now I need to
I
thin it
I
down a
remember with
little
my
bit.
best friend when I
Yep,
confirmed
so I'm gonna
to
start
him
soon.
that
I
I
have
was,
some models on the way. Nice.
when I confirmed to him that I was both German and Jewish, he immediately
Yeah.
said, "You are a walking contradiction," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I know. Funny, isn't it?" And then he turns to me and he's just like, "You know what? I don't think I'm gonna say that joke because it does involve a restroom." And from there, it's another joke. But I don't know how
Potty
well our
humor.
audience would. I don't know how well our. I don't know why, but I am reminded of the clip of Nogla and Terrorizer getting mad at Scotty and calling him a in Call of Duty gun game. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the Vanoss crew is so fucking good. Honestly speaking, if our group of friends, like Bard, Handy, and like all the other people that we know, slowly just
Yeah.
started doing this shit that the Vanoss crew started doing, I would never be offended. I just start laughing my ass off.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna get ice.
We're going to get ice.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know
get
about
ice for our
this.
margaritas.
I don't know about this color. It's actually not showing up that well. Like you can't even tell.
I might need another layer.
It's like
It
you can
reminds
zoom
me
in
of
on it, you
another
can see
joke.
the color, like
A little bit of
what
a
it looks
dark
like,
humor.
but on it you can see like it's a light dirty brown.
Yeah.
So it's not really washing it that well is the thing. Is my problem. So maybe not this color. I might just have to do good old Agrax. Or I could try. I just need a dark color to fill in the recesses is the problem.
Hear me out. Super thinned down Blood Angel contrast. You can turn it into a glaze really easy. Ask me how I fucking know.
Well, I know how to do that because I do it for my Custodes.
Well, then you know the power of it.
Yes, but
Oh,
over
handy.
red.
I just picture Handy and Ikbar just like hovering over like what is like a giant model figure, but they're wearing like the mad scientist clothing, and they're just like
Oh,
just
hell yeah.
brushing. They're just brushing different colors on the figurine, just like maybe if we like do this and this to the paint, it will come out the way we want it, and then you just brush it.
Now if we test out the hex code on digital formatting here.
Yeah, pretty much like just mad scientist, and just once you're done painting the figurine, Handy's like, pull the lever, Ikbod, it lives.
Don't get in the normal.
If we ever do
It's alive.
If we ever do a Vanoss gaming crew like meme, whatever, I call dibs on Nogla because Mrs. Zickbart is 1% Nigerian.
Oh, so basically we get the N-word fest.
Aaliyah, hey, Aaliyah, wanna get some McDonald's, Aaliyah.
Oh, if you're going to be Nogla, dude, Handy has to be your terrorizer. Like, there's
I
no
feel like
other-
Handy's not mean enough to be Terrorizer, because Terrorizer is mean.
I love Terrorizer. He's great.
Ikbar, you can say it? Pyro, funny enough, I did have the N-word pass for like a week.
Didn't you lose it?
I did. I lost it in a game of League of Legends. Now, before you jump to conclusions, chat, it's not what you think.
See, he
I was
didn't
playing
use
mid
the
lane.
pass. He gambled it and
I-
lost it.
Well, thanks for telling the story. So I was playing Vagar in mid lane against Vel'Koz. And for those who don't know, Vel'Koz has this interesting ability where he can shoot out a big energy fuck you beam, little blob, and it breaks off and does like a three-way intersection, like a capital
Geometry.
T. Yeah, you do geometry. And so Handy would be Evan with a Ikbar going, oh Handy, it tastes so good. Yeah, Vanoss tastes so good. Yeah, I know you're talking about Pyro. And so I said to him, hey, I have an inward pass. If you win mid lane against me, I will give you the inward pass. And he's just losing his mind cackling. And it's one of those fun games where you're able to chat and banter with the enemy team. And occasionally your voice cracks while you talk about it, but you don't let it bother you. And you're just chatting with the enemy team and you're just having a good time. I wager the fucking N-word pass. He starts trick shotting me. He starts
You had to
pulling.
walk in.
He locked in to do geometry on me. He played Geometry Dash growing up, and it just transformed his whole life. Yeah. That's how I lost my N-word pass, guys.
with how much like I sometimes stutter or say weird shit, most of the like stumble over my own words. I think the only person from like the Vanos crew I'd be is fucking Delirious.
Sans the like 8 Twitter spoof accounts to shit on Ohm Record.
Oh man, I wouldn't go. Oh man, I want to say I wouldn't go that far, but then there's there's certain people that I fucking hate a lot that are in
There's
the
some
content
bitches out there who need to be put in their place.
Oh, did you see? By the way, did you see the most recent short between Pasta, Delirious, and Emiru? Or not Emiru, Emimero?
Tired of that meme.
Emerome?
Emiro, yeah, the friend of Pasta.
Yeah. I
Uh,
haven't seen. They did a reaction to him, right?
The Delirious, yeah.
I hadn't seen that.
The-
There's something about Delirious, and I don't know what it is, but there's something about Delirious that makes me pause and go, there's something not right about this guy.
He might be on the spectrum.
No, not that. Like he doesn't pass my personal vibe check. Like not like to the levels of like mini lad or anything like that, but like he doesn't pass my sniff test for some reason. I've seen
For
the
me-
recent prop hunt. Yes, I have, Pyro.
I have not. But the thing is that I feel like if people like Pasta and the Vanos crew are still willing to play with Delirious, then maybe he's not such a bad person.
I
Because
get that.
there's a lot of people that they have cut off completely from their group because they are terrible fucking human beings, like Omrecker and a certain other individual that lives in my state that I wish he lived somewhere else.
Data stuff.
Okay.
I fucking hate that.
I did not know Delirious lived in like Arkansas. Shit.
I didn't know either.
I did not
Arkansas.
know that. This is the first time hearing of this.
But personally, I think Delirious is not that bad of a guy. At least to me, he does pass the vibe check. At least after like everything between him, Ohm, and other people have calmed down. But in the most recent video with Pasta reaction, it's fucking hilarious because he walks in, like he joins into Discord, but because Pasta and Emiro have a recording and they have streamer mode on, they don't hear him come into the voice call because they're in the same Discord as Delirious, and Delirious just wanted to see what they were up to because I don't know, maybe it's just a private Discord for like the Vanos.
Yeah,
crew
them
or
as the
his
content
friends.
creators.
Yeah. So he joins in. At the same time, Emiro said, "This might be too much information, but do you guys ever wish to be such close friends with your male friends that you just want to like reach around and hold their area while they're pissing just to know how
Yeah.
it feels?" And I'm
The
like,
fuck? What the fuck, Amiru?
yeah. And there was, like,
Emerome, yeah.
Emiro, yeah. There was like a 5-second, like, fucking awkward silence. She says, "Never mind." Pasta immediately loses her mind, and then you just hear randomly, because again, Delirious was not part of this reaction until halfway into the video, and he joined in as soon as she started saying that stuff. And his first thing he says in that reaction video is, "I'm gonna pretend not to hear that you said that."
Amazing.
and then Pasta started losing it even more. And then he's just like, "What the fuck kind of question is that?" And then like Delirious literally says that. And in my head, it just gave me Family Guy vibes where he's just like, "Who the fuck starts a conversation?"
Starts a conversation
like
with that. I just
I
sat
just
down
said-
here.
Yeah.
Yep, it's rock all caps.
What the shigma?
Oh, I fucking died laughing when I fucking heard like just Delirious's random join and saying all that. I was like, "Yep, that's him." Just joining in the most weirdest fucking moments and then just being like, "Oh god, what did I walk into?"
The react was recent. Yeah, it happened earlier this week, Pyro.
Mm-hmm. It was like about 2 to 4 days ago, more or less. Just look up Pasta's channel. She probably has it up
Yeah.
already. She's had it there up for a while. Oh, it was
Okay,
so
so the
good.
Gorilla Man flesh tone kind of worked. I just gotta layer it on a lot more. Is the problem. Needs many layers like ogres. Like onions.
On YouTube, just type in pasta reacts to delirious. Or H2O delirious. Was it pasta or was it? Yeah, it's reacting to the wildest H2O delirious rage moments. It's that one. 5 days ago. Pasta ravioli. Oh.
Okay, take a couple.
I started
cuts.
listening to one of my favorite books again because it's Halloween time.
Mhm.
Which is?
World War Z.
Click
Nice.
the middle and somehow timed it perfectly. Yeah, that's literally halfway into the video.
Nice, Pyro.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. just imagining fucking Delirious saying that is just like, yeah, that's how I would be like. I've been in this. I
Who
would
the
literally
fuck starts
be in
a
those
conversation with that?
I just sat down. And
Holy
the funny,
crap,
again,
Loish.
and I feel like the reason why that happened is, again, like I stated before, they're probably in a private server where it's just the content creators, and they probably don't have a voice channel section for recording or live streaming. So they probably just jump into whatever like VC that people are filling up just to see what the fuck they're doing, and just to say hi or whatever. And I'm just like in my head, I think this is the reason why we have dedicated servers for live or voice channels for streaming and recording, is to avoid moments like that. But at the same time, because they probably don't have that beautiful golden nugget of content was created.
It was quite boggers.
It was quite poggers. It was great. One of the greatest. Honestly, I love the Q&A that they did with Nogla and Terrorizer, and I think some of the other members of the group, or I don't know if it was Nogla, Terrorizer, or basically I Do Work and Scotty, where I think they asked them the question of like how they feel about Pasta joining the Vanoss crew, and they basically said that she breathes she basically brings a breath of fresh air, because Wildcast, that with Wildcat, you know what, you got it. It was Tyler and they basically say that Pasta brings like a breath of fresh air, especially for Vanoss, because Vanoss has literally done all the pranks, all the tricks, everything to his friends, to the point where like they already know what Vanoss is gonna do. And I feel like that's how Vanoss slowly just lost a little bit of interest in that. But now that someone new is into the group that has no idea the shenanigans Vanoss can do, Vanoss has basically said, target acquired.
And it's like you could see it like in the videos, like they weren't doing full group collabs for a while until she came into the group.
Yep.
And like they're like, yeah, Pasta, like you take hazing and like just this bullshit pretty well. Like he's like, oh yeah, it's better than just working like 12-hour shifts at a hospital. I was actually depressed in there. This is amazing.
Wasn't that also with Legion, like when they did the PNG chasing in Gmod? I don't know about Legion. I think with Legion, it was very short-lived. Like, he didn't stay as a permanent member, unfortunately. That's why, like, someone like Pasta is different. Because Pasta not only enjoyed their content, she actively wanted to be part of that content. And they gave her the opportunity. And she's blowing expectations out of the water. Because she's literally the perfect addition to their little group. Because I know that Terrorizer tried to bring in Lene, his fiance / wife, into it, and she was there for like a few months, but then she just started doing her own thing, which is fine, right? And then I think it's weird because I think it's like also Rip Velocity and Racing Cats, and Moo having real jobs.
Well, Moo came back.
Moo?
Yeah, he's back, isn't he? He was doing the Mario Kart stuff.
Kind of. He's kind of trying to do it part time. I'm not sure if he's fully back. I know that he doesn't post videos up very often anymore. But
I mean,
he
neither does
also-
Louis, but he's kind of back.
Oh, dude, fucking Louis. I don't think Louis posted anything, hasn't he? Like, he's just been.
He does
kind of-
live streams now.
Oh yeah, he does live streams now.
I know he's done live streams,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're like so.
but like
far.
just being part of the crew in a whole, regardless of individual content.
Yeah, as part of like a crew, I think Moo is still here and there. No, he makes vids, not full time, only when he has time. Yeah, Moo still makes videos. Like he said, it's just very spaced out nowadays. Like he kind of doesn't want. And I understand because I feel like because he's a dad.
Yeah, he's got
wants
two
to-
kids, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has 2 children and he sort of wants to like be a good role model and all that stuff. And nothing against him. Again, you want to be a good dad and all that stuff. You want to dial back the craziness that is with you and the Vanos crew. That's great. That's fine.
That's
you know,
what Demolition
want-
Ranch did.
Yeah.
and it's okay. It's fine. And then we have Nogla on the other hand. Nogla does not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Guys, I gotta take my daughter to soccer practice. You need to finish the freaking thing.
You need to finish the.
No, I
Sorry,
gotta
need
take
to
my
take
daughter.
girl-
I gotta take my daughter to ballet.
H2O has 2 kids. Wonder if Nogla is going to try for a second. That's right. Delirious has 2 kids with Liz Katz or whatever her name was. And then before they got separated.
Oof.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I kind of like am kind of like finding out slowly, where it's like when a relationship between 2 streamers begins, it never ends well because both of you are having you both have like this sort of bond that began through streaming, but now that both of you but because you're both streamers and you both might do different content, it's never going to work out in a relationship because you would realize that even though your significant other is right next in the next room or right next to you, it is very highly probable that you guys will probably not even interact because you guys are probably doing your own different separate things. And
Same logic with Hollywood.
yeah, it's why I feel so bad for like H2O and his relationship with Liz Katz, but I kind of saw it coming because it's like it always happens. Now, which is also good where
Out
it's
of
like
lead
it's
belcher,
also
goddammit. Oof.
it's also good when you have a relationship with somebody that you like and they don't even know that you're a content creator. Because if they
Yeah.
like you just for you and they don't even know you're a content creator, that you have that kind of like background and money, that's great because then that just means they like you for you. And if they find out,
Exactly.
hey, I make content, they like find out, oh, you make content after like, let's say like 1 or 2 years. And it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. You know, like I didn't know that you actually did content. Like, let's say, for example, let's say Handy like gets a girl that likes Warhammer and trains just like him. He never mentions that he has a channel or whatever. Obviously, he makes time for her and all that stuff.
Like,
and then she
that'll
eventually
never
finds out
happen.
that I'm Handy. I promise you, one day you will find the right one. one day. And she finds out Handy, like, oh, you actually do content, like because either Handy revealed it to her, or she just finds out in a different way because she's
Well,
like,
I mean, here's the thing: if there's a
recognize
fucking camera in my room, or like in a
Yeah.
top-down view, what do you think it is?
She's like,
Yeah.
wait, night lights? Are you handicrafts? Immediately starts like gawking.
At that point, I would say
Honest-
get out.
honestly
A
speaking,
girl
if-
who is interested in you asks you your secret identity and you tell her to go. This man has a Sigma male grandson. This man would never. This man's superhero identity would be safe from the hose.
Hey Aaliyah, hey Aaliyah, shall we go for a second? No, not to McDonald's. I mean a kid, not a happy meal.
I mean a kid. No, not a Happy Meal, a kid.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm not gonna
OnlyFans
say
where it's
that.
only his hands.
Ikbar, you're not
He
supposed
paints
to
models
say the
without the
name.
silicone gloves.
You're not supposed to say the name. That's one of the no names you can't say on YouTube. Just like the
Probably getting
I
demonetized
did not know that.
yeah. That's why people.
Tony, spend the $2. YouTube overlords are like, Tony isn't here to save you now.
Which is really funny because you can actually cover it up by just saying of. They have an of account because it's literally the word
An of account.
Yeah. Because if you say the letters separately, I think that also counts. But if you say of, you can get away with it.
Kind of like how people were really interested in the board game Yahtzee when they were trying to talk about a certain right.
A certain socialist party, yeah. But
But anyhow, Zewetsies.
dude, my attempt.
Thank you,
do
Tony.
the normal-
Tony.
Tony,
Where's
you gotta,
the money?
Tony, you gotta send a $2, Tony. Tony, I need a $2.
Tony.
Tony, save us, Tony. Oh,
55 burgers, 55
praise the
fries, 55
Lord.
milkshakes.
Yeah, I saw that one. Fucking Panda making a joke about that, where it's like H2O is like, I can't take off the mask, not even in real life.
yeah. The
I
mask
mean-
stays on.
I mean, if I were
Can
to
you
get invited somewhere, I would have to find a mask and wear one like Swagger Souls does.
Oh, like this
Hell yeah.
fucking helmet.
Yeah.
We'll do
might
that.
as-
That's how you know he'll win the lottery. He starts going to events only because he now has a really good rig.
Bro, fucking Handy is the he's gonna just have like he's gonna be like Batman. He's gonna have like a con, like a TwitchCon suit or something like that. Like wherever when he goes to Comic-Con or whatever, he just has like a cosplay, like a Warhammer cosplay thing that he wears specifically when he goes out to like conventions and shit.
Just buy the Warhammer Chaplain helmet. Isn't that thing oversized and I can't get any from Starforged anymore? Because GW are assholes.
Maybe. All right, I need to go hit the little cyborg room. I'll be back.
The
Hell
furries
yeah.
room, okay.
We'll get the furry room. The furry kennel.
It causes a shortage of model railroad props and materials nationwide after winning the lotto.
Yes,
Well, no, it's called I
the
have stuff
official
that I've
one.
been
They cease and
I
desist.
have
The
shit
other
that
one,
I've been
that's fair.
watching for model railroading for over a year, and the person isn't lowering the price. And also, the bad thing too is it's in China. No idea how it got over there. So, import fees, woohoo! Yeah, but I'm saying, isn't the official one oversized? Is what I mean.
I don't know. I have
Knowing
looked
usually how
not
those
at all
helmets,
into it.
usually knowing how those kinds of helmets work, like the Star Wars Black Series ones, they're usually oversized.
So I started reading a new manga.
What are you reading?
It's a mouthful. I finished another one. It's a short series.
As
I'll
every
talk
manga
a
is
little-
nowadays.
Yes, and I'm kind of okay with it because really it's just telling you the thesis statement to see if you really want to read it or not.
Handy buy an outro animation to end the streams where it's Handy on Handy's model of train tuning.
Write
Blowing
that
the
down,
whistle.
Andy. That's a great idea.
I mean, I'd have the intro one too. Well, intro one would be painting.
Yes.
The funny thing, the
so-
part that sucks though is about those kind of stingers. They're called stingers. Those things are like $500 or so to do.
That's what we're talking about. The lottery is the lottery takes
Yeah, I
care of that
know.
shit. So here's the name of the manga.
Okay.
I got kicked out of the heroes party, so I went back to my hometown. And then the whole party followed me.
Why does this sound familiar?
It's because there's another anime called I Was Kicked Out of the Heroes Party. Full stop.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying the returned with them would not sound familiar. I feel like I might have read that too. What is the premise?
So the basic premise is there's the hero, they're fighting the demons, fantasy world, yada yada. There is the childhood best friend, but the gender roles are reversed. The hero is a woman this time instead of a dude. And the best friend from the small village is a dude. And he was he had a blessing called like the quick starter or like the
Go grab
Welcome
myself a
back.
drink as well.
I'm talking about a manga I started reading. It's called I Got Kicked Out of the Heroes Party, so I went back to my hometown and then the whole party followed me. It's kind of cute. And so basically like the woman is the hero, fantasy world, fighting demon king person, you know, yada yada. And
Oh, I just got caught up. Sorry, I just got caught up with chat. I love Pyro's idea for an
yeah, we were talking about that too. It's great.
like
Like
his starting soon screen's Warhammer, and his ending soon screen is just him on a train leaving. Great.
yes. He's here. That's all, folks. But yeah. So basically, the girl is the hero with the power to kill the demon king or like cleanse him or whatever. And the best friend from the small village is dude this time. And he had an ability called Quick Start. Basically, he was blessed to be super duper powerful at the beginning. Basically, he'll level up fast, but he'll be outpaced by everyone else in the party. So he's the tank for the early part where everyone's still learning their powers and mastering their stuff. And everyone else in the party are women. They're all women.
I feel like I've
One
read
of them
this
is like a sage. Go ahead, Handy.
I feel like I've read this.
I believe you. I've just found it through a random Twitter scroll.
Send me the link.
Sure. And so basically all the party members have fallen in love with him because he's just genuinely a nice guy. He's like cool and he's been supportive and been by everyone's side and helping them overcome their own personal weaknesses and growing and all that good stuff. Real wholesome shit. So they all fall in love with him. I put it in Illuminati.
It's like that, dude. I swear. every
Yes,
time
I know
go
this
into
one.
my-
I'm reading that one too.
It's great. I'm on chapter 2 now.
I have another one that's not that same premise, but it's still interesting. It's called I can't remember the full name because it's weird, but it's like the Heavy Knight or something.
Heavy Knight. That sounds pretty baller.
It is. That's one of my favorite mangas.
I just decided to open up my IRL friend.
I'll send you a
group
link
chat
to it right now.
with
It's got, I think,
with-
nearly
that I
100
made with-
chapters now,
3 of my like closest IRL friends.
and it's getting an anime next season or next year.
Okay.
And
Here you go.
nice. And after opening up my IRL friend group chat, I feel like Nogla in that one Call of Duty Zombies video where he's just like, every day I spend time with you. I lose my place in heaven or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh god, because I swear, like sometimes I talk to my close friends about other shit. Like we talk about Night Rain, Warhammer, Halo, whatever we like to talk about. And then when my friends get super fucking bored, they send some really questionable shit that I'm just here like, I don't know how to feel about this. Like for example, what's the name of the main character from Nier Automata?
To be or not to be.
S.
Yeah. So obviously, again, it's her like texting like a boyfriend or whatever, saying "call me something nasty" or whatever, and the guy
I
is
think
like,
I've seen it. I saw that.
Yeah, that's a
one.
good one.
I saw that on
Calls her a
Reddit.
clanker and she starts tearing up.
and I was just like, yeah. And then the next one is
The models of
I can't
John.
I can't describe it. I'm just
No, I
gonna
haven't.
I'm just gonna send it to you, Ickbard, and then you decide whether or not Handy should see this.
I've seen
If
it
it's the
already.
one
I
I'm
told
thinking
you.
of, it
That I told you the
Um,
one that Ickbar just described. I've seen that one.
Not that one. It's another one. There you go.
okay, it's loading. It's rendering.
It's rendering.
Oh, this one. Oh god, this person's hilarious. Send it to Handy. Just DM it to him. It's hilarious, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be in the server at all.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. That's why I said I was gonna DM it to you so that you decide whether I should.
Handy, I'm like your taste tester for memes now. This is great.
Well, I mean, the thing is too.
I
It's only,
decided the spice flows.
it's only between friends though, because I literally have a rule saying, "Please do not contact me out of the server." I've gotten that multiple times already. It's like, can you
Yeah.
not read? Unless it pertains to the server.
Sent it to Handy, by the way.
Yeah, I'll look at it as soon as I stop with the death grip of holding this Dark Angel screen because I don't want to spill it. Hard taste for poison.
Ickbard, taste for poison. Yes, the poison. Handy's poison. Poison for Handy. I taste it.
I've seen that already.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I just got.
But there's another manga.
I just got.
there's another manga.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah?
Sorry, guys. Okay, this is a very quick one because it just happened right now. I just got a reply from a comment that I left on a dude's like TikTok short video.
Ew,
'Cause it was
TikTok
funny,
gross.
'cause just to be fair, there's some really good, like, awesome creators here. This guy is actually hilarious. He in his video, he's like, such a great start to my day. Now, which one of you fuckers is gonna ruin it? I commented, coffee is just bean soup until we meet again. I got a like from the creator because he was just like, that's fucking hilarious. And he even commented with like a mind blown emoji. And then I got
Yeah.
another one from another user that says, your browser history is saved to your router until we meet again.
Yes, it is.
Like, if
All right.
for anything, sorry, let me just get this one out. For anything content creator related, the comment section is always a gold mine.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Ickbard.
Handy's poison tester. That's my name now. Okay. So there's another manga I read. It's like 12. It's 12 chapters, but it's hilarious and actually surprisingly well written. It's called. It's a mouthful, so just let me get it through, okay? Hello, I am the father's hero. I am sorry for the trouble my stupid son has caused. I'm going on a journey to beat up my son, who has abandoned his childhood fiance and is
I've
doing
read
whatever
that
he
too.
wants out there.
I've read that one too.
It's good.
Hold on a minute. I just realized what you fucking said, and it's like it took me a second to buffer.
Yep.
Huh? I am the father's hero.
I
So-
am the father of the hero.
Okay, of the hero. Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I
he's the
heard
hero's
fa-
father.
Okay, because I heard I am the father's hero, and I'm like, buffering.
Buffering AOL connection dial-up sound.
Yeah, I'm just like, so you're the hero / idol of the father of the main character, or what?
It's actually really fucking clever. It's really nicely done. I recommend people looking up the manga.
So since we're talking about manga and manhwas or whatever, I recently came across this one that was like kind of okay. The premise, I don't know the name of it, but the premise is like this dude basically has like lives through an entire life up until the point of his like death, and he basically gets he perishes during a winter apocalypse where like I think like the entirety of the what the fuck is this shit? So I need to clean this. and he like gets betrayed by a girl that he likes because she basically convinced like another dude to take him out to steal shit from him, and he perishes. But then he gets zapped into the past again to redo like that what happened, and he gets like a special power where he can like multiply his supplies and copy stuff and shit. And then when the actual like apocalypse happens, he kind of already knows what's gonna happen. And over time, he starts finding other individuals that are like him that have strange powers. No, it's not that. Yeah, no, this takes place in a normal society. Like it's like just modern day people, but random people apparently get powers. For example, this dude gets the power to. He has like multiple powers. Like his green mana is able to like make copies of meat, and also like grow vegetables and stuff at an accelerated rate. And then he has like a purple power that lets him like deconstruct or reconstruct stuff that's around him. And then he has like a red power that like boils water, or in some cases completely destroys an entire human being. And then for me it was a decent read because it was interesting how like he ends up finding other people who have the same type of like different abilities, but they're kind of like superhumans in a sense, that have really weird powers. Because the first person he finds is this girl with a petite figure, and she can create a black hole that is basically a storage space. So it's like it's a storage place that you can like put stuff in, and it just freezes those items in time. So nothing goes bad if you like put tons of food and stuff in there. And then he ends up finding a nurse that he likes, and a nurse that he likes, and the nurse has like superhuman strength that a person her size should not have. Like she was able to, I think, like grab two dudes that are like twice her size and probably twice the weight, and throw them across the parking lot that they were in. And I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, she's probably one of those superhumans.
Yeah. And Pyro, you could post the Arbiter and Cheeto box. Yeah, you could post that in 3D printing.
Yep. And then obviously because it's like they have to have some sort of plot. At first, the main villain was like this dude that was like forming a community, but they started to kind of like the main character did not give a fuck. Like he's like, oh, I'm living the grit, because literally before
I'm living the gritty is what I thought I heard you just say. Now I don't know what's wrong with me besides I don't know what's wrong with me. That's it. I'm not even drunk, man.
Yeah. So before like the disaster happens, he ends up like getting like 10 credit cards with like $10,000 or more, and maxing them out in like supplies to survive as long as possible in the disaster. And people didn't find it suspicious at all, because they're just like, oh, this guy's probably just gone crazy. And in reality, he was buying like heat lamps, generators, tons of fuel, tons of food, tons of this. And literally the next day, the apocalypse, the snow apocalypse happens. Like everything's freezing over. Snow is like 3 floors tall, like 3 stories tall. And basically the main villain, or at least the main villain for like the first part of the story, is this guy that's trying to form like a community where he tries to convince everybody to give up their supplies so that they can keep count of it, and then ration it towards everybody. And
Okay.
I was just like, this sounds like a terrible idea. I wonder what this sounds like.
Communism.
Funny enough, after that happens, the rate of the food starts becoming like, they realize that they're losing lots of food, so they were just like, okay, so now we have to start making sacrifices. Like there's some people that cannot take food, and they started, well, giving less rations to like the elderly and children. So basically, the elderly and children now only get 1 day's worth of rations every 3 days, while useful members of society get their normal everyday rations.
Communism.
Pretty much. And then when they ask them whether like if they have enough food for everybody, the obvious answer is yes, but they themselves don't. They're trying to protect the people or whatever, so they have like all the extra rations hidden away. And then and then the main character and his little ragtag of super powered and some non-powered misfits find out that they actually have a deal going on with another community called the Base. And of course, the Base are a bunch of military soldiers. And the military soldiers, they provide extra rations to the community is just their packaged like giant sausages. And in my head, I'm just like, those sausages are too big to be made of sausage. I wonder what happens to the elderly of the community once they starve. And my suspicions were correct in the manga, because it is revealed that meat was not, well, yeah, it was not animal meat.
Soylent Green is human.
Yes, I see.
Eventually the main cast just, I don't know how far they got into this manhwa/manga or whatever, but it is pretty interesting. Basically what ends up happening is that the misfit group ends up leaving. They find a small villa type of place, like where it's like a bunch of rich people homes, where another group of people planned to move there because they've already prepared those locations with like generators and stuff, but they never got the opportunity because they got cut off by the base. And the soldiers basically were like, okay, since you guys are are healthy human beings, you will now be working for the base. And they were like, no. So they formed a resistance, and now they're basically just stuck fighting these guys. While the main characters take advantage, because again, they don't know that this is going on, but they do take advantage because they found a house with a generator that produces enough electricity to run the heaters and shit. They eventually find a new group of people because the main group split in half, and the new group of people, again, have superpowers. One person is also a petite chick, but with colorful hair. Reminds me of Rebecca from Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, I was about to say it's Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Her ability is that she can turn anything she touches into an explosive. And I was like, oh. And there was literally a scene where she drops like a bunch of rocks at the feet of the main protagonist because he went to go check out why every day they kept mortar firing his home with his friends. And she drops like a bunch of like rocks that she touched that are basically now like grenades at that point. He took no damage because thank God that he planned on facing soldiers, not them, but the soldiers. So he reinforced he used his green ability and purple ability to like reinforce his regular clothing into like a flak jacket / bulletproof armor type of situation because he was like fully covered. The main chick from the group of 3, her ability is that she can create a force field around herself and her friends. Like she can make a force field as big as she needs to. And then the third person, I think, controlled snow in the sense that he can like sort of like I don't know how to explain it other than like snow bending.
I was about to say snowbender.
Yeah. It's a really weird like manhwa thing that I was reading, but I really found it interesting, so that's where I'm at. But unfortunately, it ends at
sounds like a manga version of a book series called Super Sale on Superheroes. Like it's eerily similar to it.
Does it
Maybe they
actually
ripped
have,
it
like,
off because I know a
snow-
lot of mangas and stuff rip off stuff like that.
Submerf. No, but it involves a lot of superpowered women and a somewhat powered man.
Is it a manga or?
The
think it's-
book. It's an actual book series.
Oh,
Does it also take place in a cold winter apocalypse?
No, it takes place in an alternate universe America.
Oh, then never mind.
Sir Mish of the Mash. Yes, Sir Mish of the Mash. Yes, I did a video for him.
So,
Did a little
let me
3-minute
see.
blurb in his video for him.
There's also another.
They have like
fucking-
over 9 books in the series, and I stopped after 6 because it soft resets without spoiling anything.
Oh right, and Handicrafts was the collab. How was the collab? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes. There's also another manhwa, but I kind of don't want to read the summarization of this one because it's kind of weird.
Why is it a guilty pleasure
it-
one, I'm guessing?
Not really. It's just one that I found somewhat interesting, but then it like there's no action in it, just like the other one that I previously mentioned.
Oh, I was about to say,
It's
you're
just
talking
a-
about solo leveling. You're guilty. You don't want to talk about it because everyone will call it mid. Because it is mid, solo leveling is mid.
Mid is dude. Solo leveling is mid. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. I
Yeah.
haven't watched past the 3rd episode. 'cause
See,
I thought it
here's the
was
thing.
boring.
I am of the rare breed of, I guess, weeb, where I know the thing I like is mid, but I still like it and I still endorse it.
Same here. Like the one thing that I do think
Well, I mean,
is
here's the
like,
thing. I actually like
mid or
solo
terrible.
leveling when I was reading the manga or the manhwa, and then as it drawn out, it's like, this is horrible. This is bad.
So my guilty pleasure is what is like I do tell people all the time that Dark Souls 2 is the worst of the Soulsborne series, but I still play it and I still enjoy it, even if
Oh
it
wait,
is a
Rev,
little.
have you read the Elden Ring manga?
What?
Yes, there's an
No.
Elden Ring manga.
Oh boy.
It's literally
So
just
Rev-
one giant shit post, is what it is.
Okay, I'll probably read that later then. But going back to the one that I was like saying, I can't say what mostly happens in the manga because it's kind of weird to mention, but it's kind of one of those like fantasy storytelling manhwas where it's like, oh, it's two people that it's like a guy and a girl that don't like each other and they just end up being together through circumstances.
You know,
And-
stuff I just trash, but I still like it.
They grow to actually enjoy each other's company, except that like half of the fucking manhwa is I'm gonna message this to Ickbard. And I don't know how
And if it's appropriate, I'll read it out in a Gilbert Gottfried.
Is it
voice for chat.
NSFW?
they never show they never
be the judge of it.
it's most of the manhwa is like a cut to black type of thing where it's like the before and after the scenes type of thing.
Hmm.
Here you go.
All right. And if there's anything that is. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah. So again, I don't understand it because the two
What in the shadow masochism is going on in this manhwa?
in the context of the manhwa, it's like when it happens, only like one side of it is based. It's mostly how do I explain it? Because it is what it is. What I just told you,
I know exactly what
But-
you mean, or at least I
like a-
think I know.
it's like a humiliation thing whenever it happens. For one of
Yes,
the
yes. It's meant to be taken as humiliating, not traumatizing.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, yeah, it's like, for example, there's like there's a scene, and I'm not gonna, and it's safe. This is a safe for work scene, where the sister of the female character just for context, the female character is a princess of, or the queen. Sorry, no, she's the queen of dragons, and her sister comes by and talks about, oh, you know, you mentioned that you have a husband, but that he's been in a coma for the past, I don't know how many fucking
I think
years
that-
or
wait,
whatever.
It's not the
Hey.
coma.
Wait, I think
Not
I
a
know which
coma.
one you're talking about.
And then
Pyro,
the guy,
I do not know who Sen-O is. Or
and then the
Sen-Zero.
guy decides to humiliate her a little bit, or at least make her uncomfortable in front of her sister, by having a very pleasurable daydream about his wife. And because they're connected with a bonding spell, she herself feel.
I think we've talked about this manhwa before.
Oh shit, guys,
Maybe.
big news.
Is
What?
is the dude a dragon slayer? I'm guessing,
Yes, it is.
and he has kids. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The twins, yeah.
Yeah, I
Chat,
know what you're talking
chat.
about.
Big news about America. A big
What?
America lore update.
Department of War.
The Secretary of Defense is now resumed Secretary of War as its name.
Yeah, I know. Pentagon is now called. The
I
Department of
didn't,
War.
fucker. Okay, let me enjoy things.
That was yesterday.
Have you no wonder? Have you no whimsy?
But yeah, Reb, we
No, all
talked
you have
about
is your
that one a while ago.
trains. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Pyro. The Putis Engage Extreme is great. I posted a version of that in the Discord a long time ago. I did not know it was by that person.
But yeah,
But,
Reb, I read that one.
You read that one too?
Yeah, because like it's kind of interesting if you take out that stuff, because like
yeah, because there's someone in the comment section from one of the, because I found that manhwa out by a YouTube video where like they just have a narrator narrate some of the stuff,
main AI
and
slot.
they just, yeah, some of that, but they skip over some of the scenes because it's erotic, and so they were just like, and I don't think the manhwa actually even like shows it anyway. It just like
No, it
shows
doesn't.
what they're about to do, and then it cuts to like hours later.
I have not Pyro.
But yeah, so that manhwa was like, it just caught my attention, and then the comment, I'm gonna send you what the comment said, handy, because I think it's hilarious. I
Okay.
already sent it to Ickbard.
Just getting so many memes. Is it my birthday?
There you go. That was the explanation of their relationship in one
Okay,
comment.
give me a second.
I'll watch that later, Pyro. I will have to actually be heading off soon. I have been bad about going to sleep recently at a timely manner, and I also got a bunch of dishes to do because you know the courtesy of one person does the dishes, the other one cooks dinner.
Yeah.
I'm so courteous, I do both.
I usually do the same thing too. If I use any pots and plates, I wash them myself.
No, it's like I'm doing all the shit in general when it comes to the FUD and the dishes.
The FUD.
The FUD.
It's like for going to the wall room to practice his Nogla voice.
I don't need to practice my Nogla voice, Aaliyah. My Nogla voice is pretty fine. My Nogla voice is pretty fine. Okay. God, pasta. I'm never playing Uno with you again.
Ickbard is the best Nogla voice impressionist I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even better
yeah.
than Terrorizer.
And I know how to season me chicken. He fucking says that, dude.
I know.
Damn.
I can give people the N-word pass, Aaliyah.
I think my favorite interaction between Pasta and Nogla is when Pasta and Nogla were arguing about milk and how it like whether or not it helps
Yes.
with elevation or whatever. And
with his congestion, it's like, well, I'm just gonna take my 4-year degree and I'm just gonna throw it in the trash because I don't know what I'm talking about. No, look, exactly right. Milk doesn't make your congestion worse.
And fun fact, I actually looked it up in like an actual like scientific webpage. It says nothing to do with congestion. And I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know, man. I drink a cup of milk when I'm sick. I'm like, I'm spewing phlegm.
what about
Oh yeah, the coffee. Pasta. What? How many Celsius have you had? That is 500 milliliters of caffeine. You cannot have that much. And you drank how much caffeine? You got your Starbucks?
Oh,
I mean, to be
fuck
fair,
you,
if you work
Lord.
as a nurse, you probably work for very long periods of time.
Yeah, because you do
That's why you
12-hour
just drink
shifts in a
fucking
hospital.
tea.
And then there's those moments where they probably call you for an emergency in the middle of your sleep, and it's like, oh, gotta go in early.
Yeah, when you're in the crash room where you're just hanging out.
Yep.
I too have watched Scrubs a time or 3. But hey, I'm no Superman. Fucking love Scrubs.
I'm not gonna lie, I
8th
actually had a
season doesn't exist.
conversation. I actually had a conversation with Nala recently about like how a lot of people like it's like, oh yeah, I went to college to learn about all this. And I'm just like, you know what's funny? I learned about all that through a TV show.
Yeah.
How weird is it that you spent 4 years to learn something that I learned in like a few hours watching a TV show?
You spent $80,000 to learn something I was taught about on fucking Sesame Street?
Pretty much, yeah, in a sense. Like, it's like I know so
Yeah.
much weird animal fun facts just by watching fucking that stupid anime, Senton Academy Join the Pack. And I was just like, there's a fucking anime that like a friend recommended, and it's basically just a pair of humans go into a school where it's literally just animals, but
It's my gym partner's a monkey, but anime.
My gym partner's a monkey.
The difference is that all the females look like the stereotype of like they basically have the female like human anatomy except for
sexual
like
dimorphism.
maybe with just maybe some things about the animal that's on them, mostly ears and the tail. And then but all the dudes are legit like anthropomorphic animals, like a lion and lioness do not look the same in this show. And I learned a lot of weird animal fun facts where it was like one of the fun facts that I learned was fun fact, it was like, hold on, let me read one of the ones that I sent to Nalo.
Maybe the
That
one I
fun
think
fact
it
I am
is.
heading off.
Okay, well,
I don't want to say I say one that's at the top of my head right now because it's probably not like, you know,
It's not
Okay.
allowed.
it's not
Banned.
does it involve the female hyena?
appropriate. Yes.
How did I know?
hyena fucking Blinkervodobers.
Yeah, it has a fake appendage. It doesn't do anything, it just sits there. Oh, here it is. It was, where is it? Let's see.
I'm not gonna say anything about the hyena. I'm just saying, when I look at them when they do that thing, it reminds me of that estuary that holds a certain amount of water.
Boy. For example, oh yeah, here it is. It's the zebra one. That was the one I was like trying to find in my brain. Example, zebras are more closely related to donkeys and not horses. One of the biggest tells is the tail. The zebra's tail has only fur and or hair on the tip like a donkey does, while horses have their entire tail covered in hair/fur. They're also very stubborn like a donkey, and the skull structure is very similar to that of a donkey as well. So not only does the attitude and the physical aspect, so The physical and the personality aspects of a donkey match almost 1 for 1 for a zebra.
I thought you said giraffe.
Only different. Giraffe.
You said giraffe.
No, I said zebra and a donkey. Because lots
A
of people
zonkey.
think. Because lots of people think that zebras are more closely related to horses, and it's like no, they're more related to donkeys. And then there was another one where it's like elephants and mastodons have the same like thing where they try to avoid anything under their feet because I don't know. I don't know
Fair
exactly
enough.
what it said, but
Well, it's
I
because
know
elephants
that
have
it said,
soft
I
pads on their
am
feet.
going to bed
Yeah.
now. Well, not go to bed. I got to take care of shit. I will see you all Monday. I'll talk to you guys. I'm going to SeaWorld tomorrow. And I get unlimited quick queue, so I get to cut the line wherever I go tomorrow. And I'm going to Hash House a Go-Go afterwards with my pa, because, you know, happy, you know,
Hour.
happy life.
Yep.
Hush! Don't say things like that while I'm on the stream still. You're doxing me. Oh my god.
We didn't hear.
We live
anything
5
you
minutes
said.
away from the San Diego SeaWorld. You guys heard it here.
I mean, you told us that on stream too.
Fun fact: we actually didn't hear your wife say that, but now that you said that, it's like okay, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore. Bart said it.
No, he told
Yeah,
us that
5
last
minutes away
week,
from
too.
the San Diego SeaWorld.
I blew out my ears.
Yes, because you didn't fucking hear it. San Diego. Is there a hint there that maybe I'm telling a fib?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Alrighty,
you
y'all.
said the
I got
actual
it.
one last week.
What?
You said the actual SeaWorld last week.
I know. The actual SeaWorld that I go to, because I live in Florida, one of 2 SeaWorlds. Yeah.
One of you. Well, great.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm going to an Orlando-based park while I live near Orlando.
Yeah, no, so weird.
But
What a coinkydink.
Yes.
But
what a
yeah.
As I
coincidence.
go enjoy Orlando-priced gasoline in Orlando-oriented restaurants.
okay, but we get it. I know you have to leave though, because you gotta do your thing.
Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you Monday. I'll tell you about how delicious House a Go-Go is.
Okay, later.
All right. Wah. And to tell Tony, yes. Well, to let you know, Tony, donkeys also do yip. I would know this because my late grandfather, had a ranch with donkeys and horses. So donkeys and zebras both yip. They don't neigh. They yip.
I forgot to tell Ickbard he has to read the Heavy Knight manga now. It's good.
Heavy night.
You should read it too. I'll send you a link to it.
Okay. Can you send me a link of that Yarhar website for anime?
You mean manga?
No, not the manga, the anime one. Where you can watch anime the Yarhar style
Yes.
that you like.
I shall give
that
you the
like.
Yarhar. It'll
Because I was like, technically speaking, I could go downstairs and watch it in my grandpa's man cave, but
Just make sure you have an ad blocker.
I do. I'll either watch it on Opera GX or I have my phone, but my phone doesn't have ad blocker, unfortunately. Because I learned recently that what's it called? Gate is getting a season 2, and I'm just like, I actually like that anime. How do you defeat a mythical red fire dragon? Lots of explosive ordnance, like RPGs and shit. The anime is so good. Where it's like, I love the way like the fantasy characters react to all the military equipment. Where it's just like a flying horse carriage in the sky. How could we defeat such a thing? it's a monstrosity, and it's like just a fucking like what Japanese helicopter taking out all the fucking soldiers, all the fantasy soldiers.
Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for the night. All stuff has been shaded. Just needs to be highlighted now. The cloak is pretty much done. It looks pretty good. Nice little shade of color that I wanted. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Monday with more painting. Maybe even finishing this guy. We'll see. Because I've highlighted the cape. I've highlighted for the most part, the bone color. Just gotta redo the gold and highlight the crown, the gloves, and we'll be done. Okay, so goodbye everyone. See you on Monday.